Europa Universalis.
Exactly.
First
No,
we
that's
had the
literally
nations, now we have the geographical.
literally what it was. Like originally, when I conceived this campaign, because I'd been playing a lot of Crusader Kings 2, I always play with a political map on. I just didn't conceive of a map that wasn't like identical to like coloured nations and stuff.
Yes.
And then when I was doing this one, I was like, well, hang on, if it's like 2 nations, like it's a kind of a shame to use like so much of the potential of what I could represent just to represent that when I can just do like name, colours, and outlines versus
But,
actual terrain.
For me, the names on the map are very low pixels.
If you zoom in, they should be pretty good.
Yeah. 20, guarantee. All 20 will literally take like an hour.
Like I've
been in this campaign all day, I think. But
yeah, but if you zoom in, it changes it. Like, it's got to reload it.
That's got to reload. Okay, yeah.
It's
I did have.
Like I spent a while having to render this like a 10 megabyte file so I could get it, and I think it's always pretty good. Yeah, gosh.
Don't I have ping on? Yeah. So
Yeah,
this was this in the same place as before?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. The second one is about open border, passive border, active border.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Define those, please.
So an open border is a border that is just navigable. You can travel through it. It may or may not have like men on it, but like legally people can just travel it.
Sure.
A passive border is a border where that is not the case. You cannot just legally cross the border at that point. It is manned by... If it's on the actual border to unknown territory, there's probably devils there. That's where basically all of the... well, I say like 80% of the devils are being used to like expand territory. But if it's passive, it means it's not currently being expanded. It means it's being guarded, but there's no active war being waged to expand it. Active borders are where there's active troop engagements being waged to expand the borders in that direction.
Okay.
And there are no active borders currently between 2 nations because they are not.
The devils are expanding into the beyonds.
Yes. The dwarves are expanding, but they are expanding under the mountains, basically. They're like expanding their domain under the Grey Rock Mountains, which they consider like much more significant than like their domain on the surface. That's like, passive state. They kind of treat them a bit like Ireland,
Yeah. It's probably like why they're like, yeah, Semea is part of our country, but we don't really fucking care about it.
The only one they really care about is Morineth, because that's where they're constructing the bulk of their new old castles, which is like, it's like a feat of engineering that hasn't been...
They're new.
Yeah, exactly. Hasn't been like undertaken, as far as anyone knows, in like thousands of years, and no one really understands the original technology, and like a lot of what they're doing is experimental, but they've basically undertaken as a nation to like supply the construction of 7 new old castles along the border to basically defend themselves, using their expansion onto the Grey Rock Mountains to drive for like resources to produce that.
They're building them not on the like western or southern border, but like on the eastern border next to like their allies.
Allies.
I mean,
I don't know about that.
That's exactly where you made this wall.
I don't think
they sound that much like allies.
I don't think
Exactly.
Yeah, well, basically, there was shortly after the conquest like a massive breakdown in diplomatic relations, and ever since then, like there was the way hell works, as you guys are aware, is basically through contracts. Like contract is everything. And there was a contract of peace between the 2 states, and while it held, everything was like fine and dandy. It was broken, and now they're not actively at war, but like either side could legally declare war, which is like the kind of political state right now. So the dwarves are acting to make their border as defensible as possible, so that they can not be invaded. And at the same time, Xavier is basically in this position. He has the authority of Belial to use Belial's Infernal Legion to expand his borders and bring order to as much of the world as efficiently as possible. So he does not have, therefore, the authority to overwhelm the Dwarven state with the Infernal Legion, because that would not be an efficient use. It'd be far from efficient. Like, the dwarves are incredibly well defended, and I mean, they're getting more defended by the day as they construct these new old castles. So basically, in order for Xavier to be able to overwhelm the Grey Rock Kingdom, he needs to be able to do it of his own reticence, with his own, basically his Hell Knights and what armies he can raise with his realm here in former Atlas, in the new Infernal Material Dominion, as well as what a relatively small number of devils he has control of in hell. So he has like some devils that he can bring to but so fundamentally his goal is to establish order, drive, like conscript. Well, he's not really actively conscripting at the moment, but like there's a very active drive to like get people to join up to the Hell Knights and
so
swear,
U.S.
like,
military
and sign sign their souls basically away to hell to like serve in the infernal material dominion. Yeah, and they're really like he basically is driving to have a large and stable enough state on his own right that he can invade the dwarves, and the dwarves are striving to make that as impossible as possible while expanding their own influence underground in the hopes of like finding something or like just developing enough power to like fight back against to be the superior in the arms race. It's basically a cold war at the moment. Both are like striving to be more powerful, but like the expectation is that the infernal material dominion seems to be aggressive and the dwarves seem to be defensive, with the construction of the old castles mostly implying that.
When like you say like you just calling them old castles, are they actually on the scale of the original castles?
Yeah,
no one knew how to even make those.
Yeah, exactly. And the dwarves are basically trying to figure out how to make them, and on the scale of 7 they're basically using the crafting expertise of their entire race as like the development of these is like fundamentally the drive of everything the dwarven state is focused on.
That's how technology advances, right?
Exactly, like all of their like conscription of your like original dog people with that character. It's like to work in the mines is like driven around this. Like they have the most expert engineers trying to figure it out.
But like they're completed buildings, right? The ones on the map.
No, they're constructed.
No,
sorry, they're not. It's not really obvious, you're right, but they're construction sites in progress.
Okay, cool.
They're build sites basically.
Yeah,
but each is like completed like various degrees.
Got a new macro system.
Yeah, it's a fancy.
Oh yeah, I put some macros on to roll around.
Mostly nothing at all. Yeah.
Nothing at all. It looks like he's wearing nothing at all.
What's this about macros?
No, do you see like Chris has been testing it a lot in the previous like.
I just spammed him a bunch.
He accidentally clicked something we're not meant to see, and he was like, "Shit, I better fill up the chat."
Okay. Yeah.
Probably what's going on.
Time to pull up the whole log. Let's go.
That wasn't like that. That wasn't actually. I really just wanted to see how they felt to roll, and like how how often would get like a streak of like things in a row that would kind of be like annoying to deal with in a session.
Yeah, it's cool. It constantly makes me think of Flanders. It always makes me think of Flanders, though, which is the problem. I just think of Flanders.
Nothing at all. I mean, I won't deny if that was what was in mind. Okay, anyone want to say anything or questions about the map or anything?
Not about the
But can we do a recount in terms of how much light we have left? Feel that might be a really important.
Let's go back to that matter.
Don't need light.
Yeah, we're not gonna go above ground again, so I don't know what is wrong.
Tom's doesn't. We're fine.
How long until I get proficiency in dark vision?
So I have 2.5 oils left, which is like 12 plus, so 15 hours. 15 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Still says I have 5.
I think 15 hours might do you.
Oh, I need to work.
Well, I mean,
this is not an underdog campaign, Chris.
No.
Like, do you think I'm
not saying you're going to be out in 15 hours. I'm just saying I think 15 hours of light might do.
We'll be dead by then. Is what
yeah.
That's also possible.
Okay. Why worry about it then? Let's party.
That's exactly.
What was the old man called again? The medic.
Father Jenkins or something.
Tubal check.
so close.
Tubal check. Okay. It's like Polish. It's like a Polish name. Well, Polish.
Oh shit! We were just entering this evil elf and undead god or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
We fought someone there.
We got all about that.
Oh, the Tubal check protested, but you were like, "No, we got this."
He didn't protest that.
No, he was like,
no, he didn't protest that. Like he advised against. This never went wrong for the party.
You wouldn't do it those twice, right?
Did you get the idea from making this place, Chris, from playing Pathfinder Kingmaker?
Did I get this specifically? I mean, probably it's definitely influenced in some extent, a little bit.
Well, there's a big part of it that's like about what's his face, Robogug or something, right? The thingy.
Oh, maybe. I didn't get Robogug. I didn't get Rovagog from that specifically, although you may know mention it might be in the game. There's a lot, to be fair, there's a lot of fucking like random gods and shit cropping up in places in that game. It's a long campaign. But yeah, so what's up, Nads? Where are we going?
So we straight up just opened the door, hadn't we?
Yeah, you pulled a lever and it opens. There was another lever on the inside as well.
At the beginning of the day, this was the first day after we slept in the tunnel, right? We'd like traveled in the dark, we'd slept, and then we went along in the really dark tunnel for a long time before finding this place. Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
And so it's only been a couple of hours, right? We were traveling the tunnel. And was that.
Yeah, it's not. It's like I don't know. It's so hard to keep track of time under here. But in terms of you guys' wakefulness, yeah, it's like you guys are still pretty awake. Still feel pretty early on the day to you.
Leon got a little fucked up. So I guess like as we opened it and we dealt with like skeleton or like jumped out at us, I kind of like turned to him and like, you alright?
Oh yeah. Well, better than I thought I'd be facing the undead. Wonderful job, everybody. Good job.
I kind of call back to like the old man. It's like stay close with that light.
Let's hope we don't need many more of those.
Yeah, and I think I might switch to my.
Jacko, why would you go and say
shield.
something like that? Why would you just ask for it, man?
It's
Yeah, it's
jinxing
paste. Copy paste.
Suck off, right?
Yes, they are.
And it's like a little. It's got that
Are they
natural like
open?
statue on the top with like a knife. Or, like,
Yes, precisely. Yes.
And they
Very
all
nice.
have like quivers sitting next to them with like pristine arrows, right? That I can.
Look for scene of first class when you shoot it.
Yeah.
Explodes in the face. Okay.
I'm down to like 11 or 12 arrows, guys. So
Okay.
that's like
That's my
3
favorite.
rounds.
It's okay. We got a Fletcher, right? And yeah, I mean, I just look at the coffins. I guess, like I'm a little. I mean, I just saw skeletons, and now I see coffins. I'm a little like suspicious of them. But I'll just kind of look at them as I kind of slowly walk past. Just on edge.
Yeah. Do any look slightly ajar? Like right, like opened.
It's like how in Skyrim you can see which ones the dude are actually going to jump out from. Like if you look closely, you can tell.
Yeah.
Oh no, I should roll a perception. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'll do it for everyone. Assume everyone wants to, keep a general.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking at them suspiciously.
I've got my shield raised.
Oh baby, that's. I didn't read the fiery list by the way about like new travel activities. I mean, I kind of had the new travel activities, but it was very complex.
I looked, but I was like, my brain was not in a place to understand
Don't
them.
worry too much about it. Like honestly, you just use travel most of the time. There's like specific.
Yeah,
so, like,
that
if you
was-
know what hex something's in. There's like an activity to search that hex for it.
Yeah, I got that stuff. Then I didn't get if like that means now we just straight up don't have like the whole of exploration.
Yeah, no, that's that
Mhm.
the fucking the original.
That's so
You're just using basically the Pathfinder 2 system now because it's similar enough.
Okay.
But that'll concern us when we actually get onto that map, if we ever get there. Who have I not rolled for? Leon, Bromok, Zom. Get out of your inventory while you're there.
So I still have a focus point. Did I use Lay on Hands last combat? I don't think I did yet, right?
I don't believe so.
I think we ended right up.
Don't think so.
I spammed the chat too much, so we'll just say you didn't.
Okay, I'll use it on.
We'll give you the benefit of
I'll keep it.
I did the fucking damage.
You're never gonna get it again. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like actually stopping looking at anything. I'm just like very slow walking past everything while watching.
Yes.
I'm not, like,
Okay.
Specs theme song, by the way, right there.
As you guys continue down, like every single lid that you pass seems to be perfectly like straight on, and, like remain in place.
Good.
Let's not to disturb the dead. Let's go.
Getting dark up here, Oh, man.
Oh yeah,
Getting
of
dark
course.
up.
Oh man's got to bring the.
Hey, there we go, friend.
Oh, he's so
Whoa, I
brave.
mean, okay, man. You don't want to go spinning around the corner.
He's like, "Come on, you pussies, let's go."
Like, I can only move him so much.
Alright, long
Careful,
corridor.
father. Let's
Okay, don't
let us head on.
get out.
No, I'm really gonna be the first. You go.
Are there like names on these graves or anything?
Yes. They are all identified as and like some of them, not all of them, but some of them even have small like epitaphs. All of those that have are identified as like knights of an order of Rovagog. That as far as you can piece together from like the histories of like the various things, existed probably even before the time of Atlas. Like this is a truly ancient tomb.
Let's make
I
us
commenced the grave robbing. Just kidding.
make as little noise as we can.
Some of them must have happened. Do any of them say the greatest archer you ever lived, though? 'Cause I'm sure that will be getting cracked open.
Crack open a cold one.
May he let me they best bend.
Literally crack open a cold one, yeah.
Ooh,
No,
there's a turn.
we head into a room, boys.
Is that a body?
Just describe what is in front of us.
Describe what is in front. Okay, well, there is a stone chamber with a tiled floor. Along the walls are unlit sconces. And before you on the floor are a pair of dead
Deaderino
bodies.
bodies.
They look to be, I couldn't find like great tokens for these, but these ones.
One looks
I'm
like a
gonna
space
describe.
marine.
They look to be kind of like quite
So
old.
ancient.
Quite.
I know that
Like,
exact token, by the way.
They are skeletal.
They are scared. Okay, like they don't look like they could be getting older.
Yeah, there's like ancient, there's like old dried blood on the ground, but they're skeletal.
Wait,
And
there have been like sconces this whole way. I didn't realize.
Yes, there have been unlit sconces this whole way.
Yeah.
Maybe
Chris, I'm very
maybe
familiar with
lighting
this
sconces
exact
the whole way.
same body token. And I'm pretty sure it's a sci-fi one.
It might be a sci-fi one. I don't know.
Yeah,
This is someone
it's all
plays
good.
when I search them.
Exactly. That's what I'm like, yeah, it's close enough.
Anyway, about them, they have like some like belongings and stuff that still remain intact, like
I knew that.
backpacks and so forth.
Is there an arrow? Or maybe an arrow?
And maybe an arrow.
I will investigate this one.
I go for the
These
less
sconces
armored
got, like
one, yeah.
unlit torches in them, or just the sconce?
They just have they have no sorry, you're right, they're just the sconce. The torches are not present.
Damn it.
Figured. I mean, yeah, I'll go have a look at this skeleton, you know.
Yeah, they have some belongings. You find several things. The rations are long since edible, but otherwise each body was carrying. Yeah, he was carrying the contents of 2 adventurers packs. So I believe
the
adventurers
torches
pack.
fucking like just go to nothing, right? Like the linen would just like over thousands of years, it would just disintegrate.
Nah, these aren't thousands of years old.
Crazy.
These are fresher.
These are more recent than the 2.
Oh,
And they look to have been, as far as you can tell. Well, actually, you know what?
Okay,
Give
I've
me.
Adventurous pack. Yeah.
Actually, I'll tell you about the loot first, and then I'll get you to investigate the
Yeah,
bodies.
sure.
So yeah, there's no the rations are long since edible, but otherwise each body was carrying the contents of each body was carrying the contents of 2 adventurers packs. No, there were 2 adventurers packs between them.
Oh, okay.
There is on one of them a suit of half plate armor, and the other has a short bow and quiver of 30 arrows, as well as a small box with a neatly labeled set of 10 alchemical phials, 2 minor healing potions, 2 lesser healing potions, 2 oils of potency, 2 lethargy potions, and 2 holy waters. And
Oh boy.
Is
Sounds like we're
anything
gonna need
for
those.
me?
I love this half plate, which I've already got on my character sheet from the past, but you know, it's beautiful. I mean,
I'll say
with
these bodies don't appear to be cultists.
Chris, I'm a
Or
big
souls,
guy.
I suppose.
Do you reckon this would fit me? This guy was a big guy, right? Well,
yeah, you reckon it would fit you. It's a little. It could use some tender love and care, but
big guy tonight. Well, that's okay. So I have a kid.
to your estimation, Leon and Bromok, it looks like they were killed by. Well, it's hard to really be sure from the skeletons, but judging by the injuries that were done, something big.
Nice.
Not like necessarily huge, but at least large, you know?
Sure.
Strip off this guy's half plate.
Wait. If it wasn't obvious, I'd take all 30 arrows. Just Saying that now.
Shorebow doesn't look.
How do we want to divvy out the healing potions and stuff?
I kind of shrug. I'm like, Zoms, you're the expert. You know what they all are, what they do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one
Yeah,
of
do.
the lesser healing potions. Which one's is it minor lesser or lesser minor?
Lesser's better.
Okay, I'll take a minor healing potion for my bandolier.
I guess I'll kind of like. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll like. I'll ask you. Like, I know, like in game, I know they, but I'll ask. You know, Zoms, what they actually do. Like, I kind of know the healing potion, but you said there was also like a poison and like. What else like this? There was like the one like.
Oils of potency and
Oh,
2
yeah,
lethargy
yeah.
poisons.
Okay, so yeah, I'll be like the poison and the oil. That they work.
Also take a holy water, I guess, because.
I kind of just like
things.
pulling
You
the
can put the
half bit
oils
off
and
the skeleton. and
Armors
just
you
saying,
can,
Sure.
oils you can put on.
I mean, anybody like you guys can take specific ones from that list if you like, but like anybody could just take the box and like carry, you know, all of them if you want.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's figure. This usually means something's
Okay,
about to be
let's get-
coming, and we should divvy it out now rather than later.
Yeah, fair.
Life isn't a video game. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, again, but I do mention like to the party as Brahmak, like, whatever killed these 2 unfortunate souls is probably still around, and quite large from the
Not
looks of it.
the skeletons or whatever the fuck those things were we fought already.
Much larger.
Can I find Sure. Take a couple steps back.
If we're not careful,
I guess
we'll end up
I'll
as
take one of
these.
like. I'm assuming Zoms
Yeah,
tell
you
me
can-
what it is, and then I'm assuming your opponent is a good thing, so I'll like
Right.
take one of
It
those
is.
and like.
Yeah, good. It's good for weapons or armor, and I can put it on. Helps. Makes it better.
How'd you put it on?
Good.
Just choose
Right,
Right, what does the oil
You
of
do-
potency do?
Makes your weapon 10 for your +1 striking weapon.
Oh, just for an amount of time.
A minute, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I'll leave that to you,
Yeah, I'll take one.
Mr. Big Damage Boy.
I don't need that. You guys have.
I'll take whatever's left.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take, I guess, one oil potency and I mean, I don't have a bandolier though. It's so sad.
Oh, I'm gonna have to prepare.
God, I had to like, yeah, do so much. But I guess, yeah, I'll take a one oil potency and I guess one healing potion. I don't mind which one's which one.
Take the lesser, the better one, just in case.
Sure. Well, you're gonna
You
be
are on the
fine,
front
I
line.
guess.
I'll take
Yeah, sure.
another oil of potency then. And what healing is left?
Poison is
Uh,
would be good for arrows.
I took a minor. Sure, I'll take the
Mm.
lethargy poison.
Take a lesser then.
Can I start just like taking off my splint mail or whatever before this and checking on my health blade?
Yeah, I mean it takes like 5 minutes, right? But like,
Yeah, yeah.
presently-
So what?
Well, it's
But,
like
you know,
Present-
1 minute to
present-
doff,
yeah,
5
yeah.
minutes to dawn.
Presently, it doesn't seem like necessarily that's not an option.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll take
doing
one
it.
of
You guys take
the
everything, or what is?
I'll take one of the holy flasks and I'll hand it to Tupelchak or whatever his name is, and be like, Father, I'm sure you know the effectiveness of these against healing.
I do. Takes
Okay.
it.
I'll take
You hand him one of them?
Yes.
Yeah, one of them.
Alright, okay.
I have the other one, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, you have the other one. Okay. Is that please? Or did you guys take everything already?
Because please change it to long since inedible, not edible, by the way.
So, I mean, if you want,
If I fuck that
I
up.
think it'd be better if Zoms took one of the holy water, since again, you probably have
Wait,
proficiency in throwing that shit.
Long since edible. Yeah, no, long since edible makes sense, right?
So they're edible.
No,
Oh,
long
it's
since.
Long since they were.
Long since
Long
inedible.
past.
No, you would say
No,
long since
long
inedible.
No, you'd say long since
They,
edible.
they became inedible, not long since.
Or actually, I would probably say long past edible, but
Yeah, long past would make sense, but long since you could say something is long since edible. If it was a long time ago, it became edible. But you never.
If you say that something as long since happened, you mean that it happened a long time ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
It became inedible a long time ago, is what you're saying, right? You're not saying it became edible a long time ago. That wouldn't make it. Became inedible a long time ago.
Maybe. Long since edible.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I feel like that is. Like, oh, let me Google. If I just Google long since
Yeah, I mean that's what I just
edible,
read out.
does that come up?
It's a lot about
Edible.
eating edibles and think how long you'll be high for.
Honestly, I can't find anyone really using either phrase. Yeah, I think you're probably right though.
It just feels wrong in my head.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. Long since expired, right? Like long since.
Yeah,
edible.
exactly.
Yeah,
You wouldn't say
exactly.
long since like not since pie.
Yeah.
I don't know. You often mix fight. What's your
Long since unexpired. Long since
Anyway,
scratched, I guess. I don't
long since scratch. Yeah, you would
Okay,
never
you-
say that, right? It'd be
You
crazy.
successfully change out your armor, by the way.
Nice. Well, I kind of just leave the other one on the
Are
ground.
you,
I don't care.
by the way, are you still at 15 health, Leon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There was some
It's like,
healing
you
potions,
sure
by
you
the
want
way.
to be?
Mhm.
Yeah, I took one of the healing potions.
Few of them.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think
But we might get a rest before. We don't know this. I'm not planning on getting into
But
combat.
I guess like after, I guess I'm.
But
doing all
you,
this
you,
abuse
you were
stuff,
one of
right?
the you okay, yeah, sure.
So I guess after the 5 minutes, I kind of turned. I was like, "We done it."
Praying isn't gonna do much for these.
Did someone
hosts.
take the second lethargy poison, by the way?
No.
If
I
not, I'll
would
take both.
Yeah.
Then who has the final healing potion?
As you guys, okay,
Psalms?
so from here,
Yeah, sure. Which one?
Okay.
Which one is the last one?
You have the second minor, And
CJ
again,
solution?
the holy water.
it opens out into like a larger space. There's another similar door to the one you entered by over there with a lever next to it. And another door over here, a wooden door to the side, under which, or around which, and you guys can perceive the flicker of torchlight.
Oh. Right, it was too much to hope that we were alone. Let's be as quiet as possible.
As we sit almost like in the entrails of two people who were here.
Well, yeah, but like the skeletons.
I mean, I will try to sneak forward to the door and to see if I can listen intently.
Okay, roll stealth for me. You can do it yourself because the outcome will be immediately obvious.
Yep. Stealthy boy.
It was on GM, but I see a 23.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I can't even read that.
You sneak up to the door, but as you cross, okay, I think so you get to here, so you're like a square away when suddenly the wall next to you and the wall behind you,
Oh,
and I'll reveal exactly which walls. The bricks in them explode,
mimics.
outwards, collapse
These ones,
outwards.
right?
The
Collapse
ceiling's
outwards.
a mimic, though.
okay.
No, the ceiling is not a mimic. Don't worry about it.
Is it a
No,
bag
why
of
would it be that
holding,
harsh?
like, inside of a, like, it's a
Revealing
mimic
two
inside of a mimic inside of a
chambers.
mimic? Oh,
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
They are big.
Not that.
Holy.
Can't see.
They just feel,
Revealing
I think I've zoomed in so far that they feel massive.
a large
Large.
skeletal warrior and
no.
some kind of large zombie.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And now, okay, taking your 23 stealth as your initiative. Let me
Mhm.
just clear all this out. Add turn for Bromok and everyone else.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
do I have roll 20 muted? I do. Let me get some
Silly
combat
boy.
music.
Got him.
What a mistake.
Perception for us boys, though, right? Everyone turn off their character sheet off GM, by the way.
Yeah, they're all general. My bad.
It's annoying that, like, it'd be nice if when the GM clicked a button, it was automatically GM, you know? I don't know how that would
I
be
wish,
done.
there should be a setting for it. Like I should just be able to have that.
Yeah, like I said, yeah.
Like I found a bunch of useful settings the other day.
Oh no.
You can basically,
Oh, no.
for each campaign, you can like set up default settings for every token. So like every token can be pre-configured the way you want the token set up for like a character to be dropped into it without having to like set up everyone's bloody token
Oh,
manually,
cool.
which is actually a really useful feature.
Yeah.
Which I wish I'd known about years ago. I'd actually know it existed years ago. Okay, let's see how these guys do with their perception.
Can't be too perceptive. They don't have eyes. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Oh wow, both 19, huh? Classic.
Suspect. Good.
Classic combo. Okay, so yeah, Bromok only really sees what's in these places as the bricks collapse outwards. Everyone else is like a little too far back to make out the details. But so it makes sense that Bromok is the fastest to react to what's happening as everyone else is.
It all makes sense.
What's this all about?
So, remind me rule-wise on attacks of opportunity if you haven't acted within initiative.
I believe there is no specific rule against your reaction, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna double check what it. You know, let me look up reaction real quick and see exactly what it says about when you get it. Because it'll say when you gain your reaction, and that'll tell us.
Previously, I think we done a go and I turned your reaction with that.
Yeah, I think. Okay, I think.
That's 5e, right?
Yeah, once your first turn begins, you gain your actions and reactions.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. There we go. So no reactions yet.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'm going to move. Basically, yelling to you guys. It's like, prepare for battle, and then I run back to
Oh
here.
yeah, no.
Prepared. I give you like a
Hey, no, it's like again. I have my bow out. Like,
I'm kidding. Just like
I guess that would be
battle was
one.
A bit funny. Like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah. then I'll go to there. I'll do 2, and then the third one. I guess I'll put on the lethargy poison onto my arrow.
Okay. I like it.
You
I
gotta
like it.
interact with. If you haven't got it ready, you need another action, right? You need 2 actions.
He's got it on his. He's got it on his.
Bandolier.
Like a bandolier.
You've got a bandolier? I thought they were banned.
I don't know. I thought I banned them. He seems to have one.
Wait, you banned them?
He's into resistance.
Did I specifically tell anyone they couldn't have one? Because I
No.
feel like I might have.
Jack
I
was
think
like, yes.
no. Well,
You
Tom,
definitely didn't tell me.
But like I'm not
I
so.
was telling Tom like bandoliers are OP. Come on, and then you were like, unfortunately,
I kind of made a mental note that I was like, maybe those don't carry over. But I'm not sure if I said anything specific to anyone.
I
so
mean,
given
you
it-
said bandoliers banned a new Dominion in the general chat.
Oh yeah.
But you know, banned
Oh,
a new
yeah.
Dominion.
Yeah, that's right. No, that was definitely like not interpretable as an actual rule.
You bastard, Chris. I would have a bandolier 100%.
Okay, you can have a bandolier then.
Nice free bandolier. Let's go for it.
If we're gonna have to,
Not free. I
I
buy it.
I
Yeah,
guess-
just pay
Silver.
for it.
I don't know. You guys fucking gonna yeah.
Bandolier. Let's go.
I choose not to take a bandolier.
You guys
Okay,
can
I'll choose this guy who had the
you can
potion.
have this.
to put a
Let's say,
bandolier
yeah,
right?
exactly. There were 2 bandoliers.
Oh, they each had a bandolier.
Okay,
He's
Tommy
nice.
had a bandolier.
Zoms, I think already
I
has.
have a bandolier, man.
He's
I've
even
had
got a
bandoliers
bandolier.
since the start. I didn't take
Wow,
Oh,
even though
yeah.
Chris said it.
They're
you
kind of
were
broken in
banned.
the system, but fucking whatever. I just threw
No,
2
I
lives
have
into you.
this thing in.
Yeah, smushy. You're gonna want them.
I don't need a bandolier.
Okay, this
There's
one
my-
comes rushing on out.
Yep.
He's big
Only
mad.
your bombs, though, Tom. Not everything.
Yeah, I know.
He sees you back, and you know what he's carrying? He's carrying a glaive.
Oh, nice.
Apparently. Thought he had a shield, like according to the picture, but no, that's not what he
Oh,
has.
no
He's got a
shield.
glaive, and he's got a helmet with horns on, which he kind of has in the picture, but not really.
Close.
Ooh, wait, it has. Oh, it's got reach 15. Whoa. Okay. Broad. This is 1 action. Multiple attack penalty is not increased after both attacks are resolved. Nice. Okay, he's going to make a broad swipe against Beck and Leon.
Well done, man.
With 1 action, he's making 2 strikes with its glaive against 2 adjacent foes. And therefore, I should roll against Beck first. Beck 21 hits
Yeah,
you for
okay.
9 slashing.
Mm.
And Leon 14 does not hit you for 14 slashing, so you are fortunate.
And he's got a shield raised.
Yeah.
But then it makes another attack.
What? But it's stepped, and then that
Yeah.
was 1 action? No.
Yeah, that was 1 action.
Oh, what?
Oh boy.
But now it's gonna. But now they're both at -10. So
It can do another 2?
yeah. Just the
Is
same.
that flow straight?
Well, no, it can't because it moved.
It was
Yeah,
1
like,
action.
that's 3
Yeah, as far as I
actions.
can tell, it's just 1 action. Let me
He's
see.
back.
I'll
But
get the
he-
back here open.
he
Maybe that'll
moved.
provide more details. Yeah, he's
No.
got 1 action.
It's 1 action for 2 attacks. It's insane.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay,
like
yeah,
1
yeah,
action to like cleave at 2 adjacent foes.
Sure.
And
That's
your
fair.
multiple attack penalty doesn't increase until afterwards.
Yep.
Let me just look this back way up. See if it has any particular traits, like flourish or something. That's
Fighters might have a feat
No.
like that later on.
Oh no, fuck! It's just it is 2 actions. It just doesn't list the 2 actions in the roll 20 version.
Oh, that's insane.
Roll 20. You okay? Fine. Okay. Those were his 2 actions.
Good.
Okay, thank God.
The other one though only gets 2 actions. It's a zombie. Steps here, sees a nice juicy Leon,
Oh no.
and he's got a nice juicy fist, and he thinks you should be together. So he swings at you.
He fists you.
28. That is just barely not a crit. for 10 damage.
Oh.
Wow, it's like it's. If I wanted to design this encounter well, that's the damage I would have chosen to deal to you at this point.
Is that one off lethal?
No, he's at 5 HP, but it's like it's like a one-off crit and then like
Yeah.
significant enough to like take him low without killing him.
Yeah, that boy.
Yeah. Nice, good zombie. Right,
Okay.
back.
I will rage. Ah, you
Big mad.
fucking pieces of shit, and then I will.
I thought you didn't get mad, just more depressed.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just like sad. I'm just like. No, but like angry depressed, Like, why is the world hate me?
Actually depressing.
He has like a cloud over his head suddenly.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
raining just slightly.
Man, we should do a map on power attack versus non-power attack. It's got to be the druid if they have good AC or not.
Yeah, it really
Right.
is.
It's guys. I'm looking at the zombie, Chris. It's a zombie. Zombies
It's a
easy to get fucked to hit, right?
I mean, like
As
Pathfinder 2
zombie.
AC scales for that level, so it's not like 8 AC or anything, but like zombies are like it doesn't look that hard to hit. It doesn't look that hard to hit. It's a zombie.
Leave that to me though, because I can't hit shit.
No. You can't hit shit. No, you're gonna hit shit well. But it also because I got a slashing weapon, zombie. So I'll take a big old swipe at the zombie. I'm gonna try to slash through the arm that you punched what's his name with,
Nice.
and I will.
Yeah, it's true. Zombies pretty weak to slashing.
I will just attack with not power attack. Oh, nat 1. Glad I didn't power attack. Ooh, nat 1. Do I want to let the nat 1 go through? Or do I want to immediately use my heal? No, that's crazy. Okay, I will then second attack again to the -5. 18?
18 strikes the zombie.
Okay, for 7. 3 bad damage. 1 on a d12? That's what I
Oof,
like.
on a crate or what?
You guys can see. I can't even see a health bar on this one. Hang on. That's it doesn't have health. Ooh. What should I have?
And just think of how much damage it would have been had you used your the potion thing, oil of potency.
The other one would have done like an extra d12, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have got to take the attack.
Nice turn. Leon.
Also, attack opportunities. So like, fuck with those.
I will lay on hands myself.
I don't want to fuck with those.
Well, first I'll raise my shield just in case I have an attack of opportunity. Lay on hands myself, so that's +6.
Neither of them attack you.
Lovely.
Probably need to push it.
But I can't. I don't have
I
a
feel
band.
like I should have some kind of check to like determine if something has an attack of opportunity or not. You guys.
We
can
do,
make-
you mean?
I will.
Wait, give me a check to like reroll to see if we can figure it
Yeah,
out.
exactly. Like, is insight? What's like the equivalent of insight? I can't remember. What we got? Perception. Yeah, it's just always perception.
It's like,
Yeah, I feel like you guys should be able to make perception checks as an
Like in a
action.
fight, you'll like I guess you'd see like how slow.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's like because I feel like what differentiates mostly creatures that have attacks of opportunity versus creatures that don't is like trained in combat versus attacking in a kind of bestial sort of mindless
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
And I'll step away.
you step
Hold on,
away and feel definitely still in reach of both of them.
Oh,
You've already provoked. You could have moved away.
I will move. That's too late. I've already let go of my character.
Yeah, like, it's chess rules.
Well, you stepped as
Okay.
part of a movement.
Zombs.
It was just the first step of many.
I take a step and then another and then another until I go to speed.
I want to try identifying these things, Chris.
Okay, which one first? Matters.
I'm using both actions, so I guess this first is the zombie, then the skeleton.
Okay.
Come on.
It's friendly. It's a friendly jellyfish.
Okay.
Goblin school wasn't too great.
Huh.
I mean, religion is the best.
You
Best.
you recognize the zombie to be an explosive zombie that will certainly do terrible damage to everyone when it dies. But you're not sure about the giant.
Okay.
Giant.
It's like that's like the skeletal giant thing. You don't really know anything about it. It's like apart from it seems to be a skeletal giant.
I think the zombie is gonna explode if it dies. When it dies.
I ignore the voice in my head telling me how to fight. Never
And then,
listen
I'm
to
gonna,
him.
and then I'm gonna throw a alchemist's fire at the zombie.
Ooh.
Do you choose to exclude back from the splash damage?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Freaking 14. Why is the roll so bad?
So it's a zombie. 14 hits.
Unfortunately, you
This
miss.
isn't 5e.
Zombie,
Take-
actually, 5e.
It takes the splash
40
damage.
would have
So
hit.
-1. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's my turn.
Other two will check. How does holy water even work? He doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember.
He said he knew.
No, but he doesn't
Said
remember. I mean,
knew.
I don't remember. He's got to look it up, same as me. Looks it up real quick. Blessed by simple throwing weapon, range increment 20 feet. Excellent. Unlike an icon, doesn't have a manipulate trait to attack with it. Easy.
What? Why?
Who can
Interesting.
say?
What?
Almost deals 1d6 good damage and 1d6 good splash damage. Okay,
No.
so he's got to attack with it. I can't.
That's a good be okay.
You activate it by throwing it as a strike. Okay, he's going to throw it at the zombie. Just give him a d20. Whatever his modifier is, it's positive, so he strikes the zombie.
It damages only fiends and undead. Oh, that's interesting. So it doesn't... oh yeah, that just puts good damage. Okay, because I do not take the good damage. Just letting everyone in the party sees this. I get hit by the water, I don't burn in agony. Just so you all know.
Very good at acting.
Ah, that's so bad, but I'm so sad. So 4 good damage, and obviously weakness 20 to good work.
No, it's weakness positive, sadly, not good.
What?
Seems anti-synergistic, but whatever. He takes the damage.
So does that mean that Beck, who's like negative persona, like heals them?
Yeah, no.
So cynical.
Yeah, but this guy's attacks are negative damage.
Good job, Father. Let's get you.
What else is he doing? Stepping away.
I need light. I need light.
You have it.
With that hand, I can't actually see. He wouldn't take them out of the bright. No, they're still in the bright light for you.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't actually check that because I kind of, when you're on a GMO, you see by the people who have dark vision. But he's illuminating them, and he would deliberately make sure he's doing that.
Good boy. Good boy.
Could you just move down the zombie so I can see its health just a little bit? Like, I just want to see it real quick, then put it back.
Sure.
Sweet. Go ahead. I will hunted prey the zombie. Or hunt
Okay.
prey on the zombie, and then I will do hunted shot.
Let's see what you got.
Ooh, baby.
26.
Call a crit.
Nice.
Sweet.
Big crit.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's 15?
And it
that's
has that first one has a lethargy poison on it, so it needs to make a DC 18 fortitude saving throw, assuming it can be poisoned at all.
It cannot, I'm afraid.
Sad.
Stupid undead.
So sweet, yeah, 22 damage. I'll take that any day.
Yeah.
That's like more than I've done the rest of this campaign combined.
Got him.
And then second shot does have a multiple attack penalty, right? On
It does.
the
Yes, it
it's
does.
been a while.
It does.
No.
Nope.
And then I'll take my last action, third shot. Even worse, no.
It's hard with
Yikes.
this.
But you got a crit though, so that's.
Yeah.
I did.
You
That's
got
what
an
matters.
arrow sticking out of its head.
If you'd added up
Yeah.
all the damages on non-crit, it would equal the 1 crit, so,
Yeah. And I'm down to 40 arrows. Okay.
Okay. The giant is gonna, with its first action, cleave you nerds.
No. It's
A
first
straight
action.
line away from him. First 2 actions, you know.
First action.
With its glaive, Beck and Leon. 15 against Beck does not hit.
It's close, but no.
27 against Leon
Crit.
is
No.
a
No.
hit. Yes, for 9 slashing.
I was thinking in reverse.
Maybe you can use your reaction. To, like...
Shield block, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I got my steel shield as a hardness
5 or something?
5,
8.
yeah. What, 8?
I thought it was higher steel shield, no? Take a look.
Steel 5.
Okay, good remember.
Okay, so yeah, I'll choose to shield block that, so I take 4.
As
shield
does the
stage
shield.
4, yeah. Okay. Ooh, like this. So there we go. Bam.
Okay, and then with its final action, it attacks you back with its horns, which are agile.
Minus a billion. Minus 8.
Ah, natural 1.
Ah,
No joy.
He hits his zombie companion.
The zombie, though, it's gonna get you.
it's gonna be
Got a fist with your name on it.
Shit, really? It has my name on it? I guess I am a full-lettered name. You can tattoo it on the knuckles.
25, that's a hit. You take 17 bludgeoning damage.
17 on just a hit? Oh my
It's,
god.
the ring finger's actually fallen off though, so it just says BE
I'm just a
space
hit.
K because the finger
Alright,
fell
so
off.
that's-
You pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, you did hit me pretty fucking hard.
Plus,
Hello.
improved
What?
push 5 feet, apparently, he's had all along. He pushes you 5 feet away.
What? But down here, right?
I don't really want to look up how that works. You just get put 5 feet away.
No. I get like an.
Go to this one here, I think.
Oh, for God's sake, let's look it up. Hang on, okay.
Nah, he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it.
I should have used it on Leon earlier as well.
He doesn't do it.
Let me look this shit up. I got there's an appendix here with creature traits. Here we go. Ability glossary. Here we go. Push requires monster's last action assess strike. Monster automatically knocks target away from the monster. Okay, so that's put regular push. What's improved push?
Use push as a free action.
Improved grab or free action. Okay, yeah, so he does push you away.
Bastard. Where did he push me?
The diagonally there.
Okay.
And then, because he's not very smart, and that's just the most direct way. And then he's mad because he pushed you away and can't attack you and has to attack Leon instead.
He walks forward towards me, Chris.
He doesn't have another action though. He's only got 2 actions. He's a zombie.
Oh. He just gets closer.
Okay, he attacks Leon at a -5, which is therefore not a crit, only a hit for 11
what is it?
bludgeoning damage.
I have 23 AC right now.
23. Okay, the
Because of
-5
Leon's.
then. It still hits by 1, I'm afraid.
Oh my god.
But maybe the other attack wouldn't affect physically.
I would have.
I thought that was a 21.
And it's 11 damage.
Yeah, I'm done.
Back.
Shit. Okay, his initiative goes to
Yes, you're correct.
20. Definitely beats both of them, not just the one.
Yep. Makes sense. Right.
Sense, right?
I mean, it says it goes to just before, and then
That's fine.
they're on the same initiative, like, you know.
My initiative.
What's it?
Use my initiative, you bastard.
Oh,
Alright.
did I?
Yeah.
Shit, my bad.
I'm back. He's Leon. Completely different characters.
You correct. You correct.
The zombie was pretty fucking low, right? I take a, I already seen this guy's fucking reach. I take a 5 foot... Yeah, a 5 foot step to here.
Okay.
And then I'll take a swing at the zombie.
Swing at the zombie.
24.
24 is a hit on the
Do
zombie.
the lowest possible damage you get.
Yeah, but it gets increased, so it's okay. Pretty low, you know.
Well, I guess I try to take another attack. -5.
Alas. It remains alive.
That is my turn.
Zombs.
Oh, it's low. Back, move back. It's gonna blow.
I ignore it so much. If I blow up, I'll
Lewd.
die.
I'm gonna throw a bottle of lightning at the skeleton, dude. Oh, come on. Come on!
Sadly, that does not strike the skeleton dude.
Yeah. I understand. Oh no, it did.
Splash hit?
Splash does hit. How much?
damage?
What type of damage is it? Lightning? Do. Electricity. It does not do any damage.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
You used to shock Leon back to life. So.
Fine. Use an alchemist. I will.
Chris, we can talk about people's turns, right?
Little bit.
I'm like, Father, give Leon the potion.
Prep. I'll from the actions to get the sling and stuff.
Okay.
Right where it is.
I need you to take that
Can I
line
take
more
the 2
depressed, Ian.
actions, or
Father,
can I also
Get the sling.
we're all gonna die. You should be alive to die with us.
No, you don't need to use an action to, like. Do you need to use an action to, like, reload crossbows and stuff? No,
Yes.
right? You do?
Yeah.
Insane.
Yes,
But
also
yeah,
reload
you need to
some
use an action to
reason.
reload the sling. 2 actions.
Yeah,
Do
I
it.
do that.
Sling. Okay. Yeah, but you have to interact with the sling first and then load it. So it's 2 actions.
Interact. Oh, we have to get this thing
Yeah,
out.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's sad. Okay.
He just keeps it loaded, Chris.
Father Tubal checks like, yes, mum. He's gonna do that anyway.
Wow.
Sure.
Does he have a potion?
Leon has.
Leon's got some, right? Leon said he
Oh
took
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I got a lesser one.
Lesser.
Oh, but he didn't have a bandolier though.
Yes,
Where's it gone?
It's on my belt like a
Gotta
normal
fucking
person.
get a potion out. Okay, you gotta get it out.
In a band.
Oh,
Crazy.
Four
Just let my
tiles
character wear a
damage.
bandolier, it's stupid.
He gives you your potion nevertheless.
Assuming it's not like a bandolier, like in a what's it called, like a Wild West. I'm gonna Google what kind of bandolier my one looks like and find them.
I don't know what to do about bandoliers. Bandolier's kind of good. Okay, maybe bandolier is like nerfed. Maybe bandolier. How many do they have right now? How many slots?
Let me look up the rules.
It's 8.
What? No way.
Yeah, bandoliers are good, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we'll do 8 items of life bulk within each each.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe they're less good than that.
This is what balance is. I think instead you should make it a rule that if something's on your belt, you can draw it as if it's a bandolier, but that's, you know, a max of 8 between them. And that way you don't need to be a fucking idiot wearing a bandolier, but you know.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like that rule.
Okay. Fine. Let's do that then.
Nice.
Belt-
I
belt-
throw the bandolier and put them on my belt, Chris.
Belts are bandoliers. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, in that case, it's on my bandolier belt.
in that case.
Buff belts. No, why nerf bandoliers and you can buff belts? Okay, Leon. You get, so you can do this with that one action. You,
That's some real
What
Dota
was
2
it
strategy
you had?
there, balancing.
Elixir of life lesser.
Nice. It's like D6 plus 1, right?
Nah, that's mine.
Whoa, crazy. I gave you good shit. Insane.
I think we gave us 2 different kinds. One that must
Yeah.
be better than the other, I think.
That's level 5, that one.
Lesser
It's,
elixir
one
of
is
life.
3d6 plus 6.
3d6
Wow.
plus 6. Wow, yeah.
Insane!
I didn't really look at the effects. I honestly did all the treasure by just like balancing. all the
Okay, it's not an
stuff.
elixir of life, by the way. It's a lesser healing potion.
Oh,
Oh, he's fucking trolling.
lesser healing potion?
I think it actually does more
Yeah.
though.
Even better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not an alchemical item, right? That's another thing.
No.
2d8 plus 5.
Yeah, 2 minor healing potions, 2 lesser healing potions. That's correct.
2d8 plus 5.
Okay. 2d8 plus 5. I guess Father 2 will check rolls.
Okay.
2d8 plus 5.
Oh,
Hey,
You good?
check.
nice.
He knows just how to pour those potions.
Yeah.
He like
Oh,
sheds
thank
a
you,
tear, remembering his lost power, and he could just do this, with a touch. And then yeets. Oh, he doesn't eat that far. though. He
Yeets.
eats it here.
Yeah, you eat back a step.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I know my initiative is before them, yay!
Yeah, but I mean, you did miss. the touch.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
I'm
Well, like
going
for
to
now-
attack
yeah.
that one again. So I'll do a hunted shot. Pew pew.
Wait, no, he didn't actually miss a turn then, right? He just acts at the end of the party, but he's still acting like in between their last turn and
It
this
is
turn, right?
a turn. I just mean it's not better.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. You just gone through the end of the party's initiative.
That's
That's
too
definitely
wild.
lying now, so
That's,
come on.
yeah,
And then a second action shot. 15
15 on the zombie or the skeleton?
zombie.
A zombie, that's a hit.
Oh,
Yay!
no. Don't
4
get
whole
this.
damage.
4 whole damage.
Never listens to this.
And then a fourth action, and well, not fourth, third action, fourth shot, because that's how it works.
So many arrows.
Oh my
I'm able
god!
to see his
Oh,
HP.
that's not that one though.
Where's his HP? Okay, can't see the HP.
That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
That's
Little.
it. That's his new
Okay.
position as well.
No, that's good. Take a step.
Hmm. Okay.
Leon.
Down to you.
Kip up.
Full 5 feet.
Too early.
Definitely don't have kip up.
Full 5 feet in attack.
I will stand up.
He's crazy.
I drop my
Another-
fucking weapon and shield, I'm assuming, right?
Don't know your shield, but your weapon for sure.
Okay. Pick up my weapon. No. I will draw a javelin. Oh, but that's
Okay.
not an action. Yeah, I mean, but I have to pick up.
Stand
my
up,
weapon. Yeah, draw my javelin and hit. Try and hit the
He says hit, he
zombie.
doesn't even say throw, he says hit. Yeah,
Okay, just roll the damage then.
It's wait, it's not this damage. Oh, wait, 14. Does that even hit?
It's not that roll either.
What's the attack bonus?
I think it might be worth re-rolling it.
No, we're using the 6, but what's the attack? What should the attack bonus be?
It is that attack.
Is that? It
Yeah.
does not hit. It misses.
Does not hit.
Just barely.
Okay. Well, that's my
what I'm
Bounces
saying.
off its zombie body.
You could re-roll it. I mean, it's probably a bad
Yeah,
idea,
but-
but you could.
Yeah, I mean their turn's coming up. Okay, fine. I'll try and reroll it.
Incoming resistance 8 piercing.
Nope.
Ooh.
Look at you throwing away your hero point. I just shake my head at you.
You don't know this.
I know it. Somehow you threw another one straight after it also missed.
Oh, true fact. True fact. Okay.
Beck is like
Skeletal
Judgmental.
giant.
Yeah, even more so himself.
It's gonna
When he's
play Beck then Leon. Okay, first versus Beck. 19
Yeah, that means
oh.
for 13.
normal 1 HP. Let's go,
Ho,
boys.
ho,
What?
ho.
You okay? Does the second attack on you as well? No, okay, no, you can't do that.
It has to be.
Leon, who actually technically has cover because of you.
Hey, you did that earlier.
Well,
No, he did. It was like a 29, and it was yeah.
Okay. But it crit one, didn't it? No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
No, that didn't crit
No,
any
the zombie
saves.
has only
So
12.
that is wait. What's your AC? With
then I have my shield raise, so 19.
So 19. So that
Do you have it raised? Oh yeah.
Oh, I lied.
No.
Sorry, I subtracted too much. That hits.
The cover.
For 11.
Huge boy.
Alas, you don't. It's for 11.
Yeah.
It's alright. 22.
I'm
on the
pretty
die.
sure Beck operates as a
Yeah, Beck
tower
is-
shield for people behind him.
Okay. The
Uh-oh.
brute, on its turn,
Back.
raises both fists and tries to slam both of you at the same time. But technically attacks
It's
Beck
illegal.
first. 15 versus Beck is a miss.
It's like what? 2 off. My AC's real bad, yeah.
16 versus Leon is a miss.
Oh my god.
Oh
And then
my
he
Oh,
God.
wait, I forgot the last action of the skeletal giant.
Damn.
Attack number 3 at Beck. Oh, 9. Okay, that's not going to do anything. Beck.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm alive. Insane.
Seems unlikely, but it's true.
Fuck off, zombie. Get out of here. Hit, please. Oh my fucking god, these are so bad rolls.
If only you had the oil of potency, all these fucking 14s, oil of potency points.
I use the hero point. I use the hero point, god damn it. 20.
You hit the zombie.
For
You have
40.
to take the first damage, but it's dead anyway.
What bullshit I say, man.
You slice the zombie in half. Big
I
dead.
turn to the other bitch.
Looks pretty tough.
No explosions, huh?
Yeah, I didn't even. It wasn't even go through my head that out of the possibility as I take the swing. By the way, I completely just blocked it out. I just, I will
Must have been a dud.
take my second attack. This one. Oh, number 14, you say?
Doesn't even come close to it. Anyway, I mean, it's not that far off.
And then I'll use my last action to chug the lesser healing potion.
But... Okay, it does not attack.
Good stuff. 2d8 plus 5. Okay.
Alright, Mr. Zombs with a loaded sling.
Oh, he's loaded.
I'm gonna
Bludgeoning
sling,
damage, right?
sling the skeleton. Sling him. Bam.
Oh, yeah, so Thomas, I'm sorry, I keep rolling natural ones on like identify checks for you, and I feel kind of bad about it. But it's
There is even
Roll, so it's the same thing.
Is it double, huh?
Poor Zoms, man. He's having a Brahmot kind of day.
Reload, second attack.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
I give up. I give up. I run away.
Yeah. Zoms is having a Brahmot kind of day. Where I shot like 18 arrows in that one combat and hit once, I think.
Yeah, 4 Zoms.
Rather double check. He wants to do something.
Don't throw the torch.
What a...
Does he like pat Zoms on the
Okay.
shoulder and say, "It's okay, kid. Next time"?
8 action hits.
Oh, yeah, but that's very specific.
What is that? What is that? Hang on.
It's 5.
Yeah,
He gives me a
I
bad.
know what I can do.
No.
Okay, firstly, he's gonna go
Can spot some
Here.
hot lore.
and put the torch in the sconce on the wall.
He's insane.
Okay.
Let me get myself a nice little torch token. That'll do. It's a bit big, but we can fix this. And then to transfer the light. Oh wait, hang on. Oh shit, does he have how much light is he shedding? 40, 20. Yeah, it is a 40.
It's so bad, like hilariously bad.
Yeah, well, but like, it's bad, but it doesn't... Sometimes it doesn't cost an action. It says usually it's an action, but the DM can also just have it be a reaction if it makes sense.
Okay, I guess.
No, I'm never
But like, it's only like a +1 or +2
You
or
guys are free to
so.
ask for like aids and like what you think sound like a remotely reasonable circumstance. I don't just mean like yell out, "Go on, mate."
Yeah.
No.
He throws the torch into
There
the
it
eyeballs.
goes. And now he no longer has light.
D6.
There we go. Then he picks up the short bow.
He
I assume
goes
you didn't
into
take that
the-
from
But she
I
took
did
all the
not.
arrows, though.
I did take all the arrows, and I'm not a she. Stop saying she.
She. It's an archer who is a half-orc. It's-
Josh is Archer. That's obviously.
Father Tuber check takes the short bow and has now used all his action.
It takes a short while.
Yeah, I will move Hunted Shot to this fucker, or Hunted Bray, sorry,
Okay.
and then tack Hunted Shot twice. 1, nope. 2, nope.
2 indeed nope. But 2 really
Yep.
close, but no.
Yeah. Well, not the first one. The first one's way off.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of using all my arrows every combat, so I'm gonna go there. And then, as my last action, I will drop my bow
Sorry.
and draw my shield. Yeah, pull out my shield.
Nice. Just in case it's got a ranged attack, I like it.
Probably 2 birds.
Well, it's not raised; it's just out.
Yeah. Fair. Leon.
Let's go, Lee.
This motherfucker has 15-foot range, right?
As far as you're aware, yes.
At least
my.
15-foot range. Chris, can I take his way in that 15-foot range?
Yes. As long as you're a large creature.
Okay, but it gives me range. I can get 10-foot, right? But it's got normal reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm saying it's a weapon for a large creature.
Yeah, but so is the one I'm using right now.
Fair.
So,
What?
My greatsword's huge. It's like insanely big.
that's how big
It's as
it
big
is.
as it can be without being for a large creature.
No, it's for a large creature.
And so you've got a class thing.
God, so I only have like
It's
That's like that
Spears
Pathfinder
and
barbarian.
It's just terrible. It's so bad.
what do I
It's
got?
big.
What do I got? I don't
Anyway,
got
Leo.
shit. I don't got shit, boys. I'll fucking.
Potency.
Why don't you oil up my weapon if you know what I mean? Wink, wink.
Yeah. Oil the shaft of that spear.
Yeah, I will take out the oil of potency from my belt bandolier and rub rub it all over Bag's giant's sword.
Oh my god.
I'll slather that bitch up.
I feel
No,
strange sensation happening.
No, Tom, you could not have put it any better.
No, like, I definitely can think of something. Like, you take his hard steel into your hand. And Come on!
I'll get
You
it
could
hot
make
and ready.
better.
Point is, it's all
I'm
oiled up.
excited.
So that's
Oiled.
2 actions or 1 action?
One action.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was ready in my belt
Where was
bandolier.
was that in your belt bandolier? Nice.
Can we just call it beltolier at this point? That's fine. right?
Totally.
Okay. And then I will pick up my spear and move here.
Oh fuck you! We're really going all in on me though. You know I'm gonna get knocked down right now, but okay.
Yeah, but you'll get up again. They're never gonna keep you down.
Then I make more potion.
I'll
it's a
say-
a single interact action. I was making sure.
Back is all alone out there, but I can't sustain another hit. Anyone? Bromok, do you have any plans? That's my turn.
She's got a shield out. She's ready. She's planned up.
Okay. Skeletal giant.
Ripping
this guy-
pepperoni's back.
Didn't hit you last turn, so you know.
Yeah, it did. Like 14.
Oh, did you? No, but now your shields were healthy.
And you're in the way though. Can't like.
So he's
Oh,
gonna
no,
boom,
it
bitch, get out the way. Get out the way,
Oh,
bitch,
oh.
get out the way.
It actually can. You can move from a creature's space if there's like a check.
Squeeze through, yeah. It's acrobatics.
But he could
Yeah.
also just beat the ever living shit out of Peck.
No.
Yeah.
You can also
it
stumble through,
uses-
which
It's
It can
is really
glaive.
nice.
It can tumble, Chris. Moving.
19 for 10.
Yeah.
And then second attack, horns, 16. Nope.
One off.
And third attack, horns, 16-2.
Oh my god. Both missed by one.
And.
What?
Alright, fine.
That's
This
all
guy's
three
dead. Yeah, it's all 3 actions.
And he uses his hero point.
Man, yeah, you really should use it when that.
Oh,
Alright.
sorry, I don't know if he took this. He's not even hurt yet.
Nah, I've got my arm so mad at it, but so sad at it, my life, and it's so sucks. Yes, Chris.
Worst
I
edge
will
lord.
First attack, normally normal attack with raging, but it's like striking now, so it's +1, and I guess I'll just roll an extra d12 and add it to it, right?
If it hits, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, if 19,
Wouldn't it technically be 20?
20, Chris. 20, Chris.
20 is a hit.
Let's go. So another d12.
But the sword is so big, that's bludgeoning damage, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking 18 slashing.
Does it appear that the slashing isn't really affecting it as well as I would hope?
It appears like it's affecting it a bit less, but that certainly still hit it pretty hard.
Okay, well, for my sec...
Does it being a +1 striking weapon change that at all?
Magic, it's like
That's
still-
just 5e.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
just 5e, where it's like non-magical weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more just about it's like Pokemon types here. It's like certain damage types.
Yeah.
Then I'll do
Makes more
a
sense.
power attack, and then it would be a -5, but also it's like at least it'll be more damage for less resistance. But I mean, I'll miss.
Will
Just
you?
roll 20. Jesus.
Man, that would have been good damage though, but no.
Yeah.
It would have been another
44.
d12. 14, Chris.
No.
Crazy. Right, that's my turn. I'm just breathing heavily, blood's pouring off me.
Zombs.
It's a good time for you to get your powers back, you motherfucker.
Wait, talk to me?
No. Oh yeah, kind of, I guess.
I will
Oh, the cleric. Yeah.
reload my sling. Use the sling. Oh my god.
I mean, maybe.
I'll ask. I'll be like, Zoms, do you have any more of those potions? I want to support back, but can't get in there.
Can't get in, you need a potion. Huh?
Chris, was that a hit or a miss, by the way? I didn't hear.
The 19. That is a hit.
Oh.
And it takes an extra 50
However-
damage from the bludgeon. It's bludgeoning.
Yes.
50 extra damage. Let's go.
I don't know about that.
Let's
Just
go.
like brittle bones, just like
it's
click.
not on its list of resistances. So you certainly conk it for 4.
Zombie, no, because it's weak to bludge. It's a zombie. No, it's a skeleton. I mean,
Doesn't say
Yeah,
that
that's
anywhere.
I guess the last action. I will grab my belt punch and get like the minor healing potion. Over
I'll
to,
double check it in the best theory though, just in
to
case
Leon.
the information wasn't complete earlier.
Okay.
it's not.
Okay, cool. Put it in my battle layer, please. Thank you.
He just places it in like tucking a dollar bill into your G-string. Oh,
That's the turn.
I'm crazy.
Bromok.
Yeah, I don't have any
Oh, I
wings.
guess maybe old man.
Okay, old man.
He's got a power attack.
Arrows are over there. Okay.
Yeah, they're with me.
Here.
Mhm.
Gets an arrow.
Shoots.
He moves back here with the arrow.
Shoot the fucking arrow, old man.
He's getting ready
Got
to
more
shoot
than
the
one arrow.
How many
Please
times have I teaching this lesson, old man? Did he pick up one crit or multiple?
Just took one arrow.
Watch it should be a crit though, and the guy just like going through his fucking skull and
He
mark
needs
two.
to be here.
He's so ready. Yeah. He's using all of his actions to aim.
Alrighty. So I will move twice to here,
Ooh.
and then
He's getting.
I will use the what is the feat called again? Quick draw
Ooh, yes.
to draw my sword and then attack him.
Hoocha!
Hoocha.
Hoocha!
Ah, knee.
Woocha, woocha.
Hoocha!
That's
Sadly.
Only it's more of a whoosh with no cha. Just whoosh.
Leon.
That's a me.
It's a me, Leon.
This is what I'm gonna say when I drop my sword.
Okay, I will drink. Wait, should I drink it? Yeah, I will drink the potion,
He's insane.
which is a
Potency?
1d6 plus 1.
No, no.
You become a +1 boy.
It's like a D8 plus one, yeah.
Well, this is the
Yeah.
minor one, right?
Maybe D8.
Minor healing potion. I think it's just the D8 plus whatever.
One probably.
Yeah, plus 1. Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
check.
no, on D8 actually, not even plus one. Incoming Ned one. Oh, pretty good.
Okay, maybe survive ahead.
Can't even say. You can't say no to that. That seems decent.
Picked up my spear. Cool.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you feel your javelin?
Yeah, but then as I moved here, I picked up my spear first. And then I will get in there.
Swarm him.
I will raise my shield.
What? You're getting in there for?
Yeah, but I'm getting in there for my reaction.
Got it.
That's my turn.
Getting in there for your reaction. Okay.
When he inevitably crushes one of us.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
Run from
Oh,
it.
it's
Got
done. Okay. Let's do a nice even. It's an undead. It doesn't have attacks or opportunities. It's pretty minor. It's a nice even D3. Left to right.
Hey.
Bromok.
Bring it!
What a fool. Here comes the old
I'm the only one with like any HP, so that's
Mhm.
fine.
Thank you for sacrifice.
To it, we look like zombies, you know. He's like, well, zombies are always fully healthy. You know?
Stabs at you with its glaive.
Uh huh.
That is a 29.
It's like
That's a crit. Dead
That's a
on.
crit. Dude, that's bad. That's
I know.
That's 28.
Yeah. Okay.
You're alive.
You're alive? Okay, I will use my reaction
Jesus.
to
Oh man, it
you get
definitely would have like cleaved on you. Oh whatever, too late, never mind. Dump.
DR4, so you take 4 less damage.
Hey.
I
I'm
will
at 8 HP.
use my reaction to strike at it with piercing damage.
Piercing them.
22 for 6, but not really.
22 is a hit.
Let's see the 1 HP get taken away. Solid.
Okay.
Wait, hang on, it has more actions. What am I doing?
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
No.
Oh, it's bad.
Pretty sure it crits the reactions, yeah.
3. Bromok again.
Oh my god!
This time with its
Yeah,
horns.
It's time, man. Apparently,
Please, please.
Nope, that is a miss.
cursed character.
I don't want to discourage Bromok from getting in there. You know, it feels very lonely there sometimes.
Oh man.
Leon, its final horns attack.
That's actually good because it's the person with the most
for
health now.
11. Oh, you're at 1 as well? Wait, you're at it. Oh, wait. Oh, so no, 20 actually doesn't hit you. Okay.
No.
You fair. But it would have been funny if it stayed you at 1, you know? Could have happened.
I grunted appreciation at the backup. Like, let's keep fucking just swinging down on his head, though.
So you're saying he rubbed your sword and you grunted an appreciation?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is one in a big crit.
Not
Make
bad.
it as
sword.
immature as possible.
It's
Yeah, I
transforming.
mean, and now like it's gonna be Beck's turn, and he's gonna be using his hard steel to try to put it into another thing. It's just
Taste my steel. And
Envelop it.
I don't miss.
God damn it.
20.
Ooh.
Now I
Oh, good, great damage.
There you go. That's actually 30. Remember?
Oh, wait. It's an extra 2d12, right, Chris? Was it a strike?
Yeah.
Wait, 2d12?
Yeah, because it's.
Well, it's basically just roll another d12
Double
And
it.
double
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
and double.
5 then, yeah.
So it should
how
be
the crit damage
21,
is-
so 42.
It's 24. Oh,
Yes, 24. 18 plus 6.
yeah, so I have the crit damage actually on it. It means we have to take the crit damage. If I wanted us to, like, just double
Oh,
it.
right.
Never roll crit damage, always double. It just feels so much better.
Yeah.
This is a
but
button, I mean,
sometimes
come on.
doesn't, though. Like, if you look at my other rules, the crit
Oh, yeah,
damage-
Josh is 22 earlier. That was pretty decent.
Alright, okay, so I hit it for 24.
The only time I've rolled good.
24 is
so-
not bad.
Pretty good.
But like both do extra damage on crits, right? They're like an extra fucking dice.
Dally D10, I think.
And then
Yeah,
I
mine
will-
are.
I'll power attack with my second attack.
Sanity. Maybe it hits. Maybe
Thrust
it
it in there.
Turns out it doesn't.
Well, that's plus 1, right?
It's like 15 crits.
No, it's still not a hit on this one. Sadly.
Not
But
it for the
it's
zombie.
though.
Yeah.
Speaking of zombie, it's Zom's turn.
Yeah. Reload.
See, that's the problem. He's like attacking his own kind here.
I know.
Oh, skeleton. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
Reload
bad.
sling. Throw the rock. Miss. Reload.
So
sling.
many
So
good.
many fucking
Keep getting
14s.
combat, it turns out.
Father 2 will check, shoots his bow.
Crit.
Oh,
Oh,
He misses.
Maybe he has like plus 18.
He actually
yeah,
does
this
not.
is soft
Yeah.
cover.
He has to like start moving. He moves here and takes another arrow. Well, that's crazy,
What?
man. He moves here
Oh,
and he's gonna like do it later. But he doesn't. But he doesn't reach anyway. Oh god, he's scary.
yeah.
He's okay. He's gonna stay here.
He didn't grab more than one arrow.
No.
one interact action, you know.
God.
Right,
Hey, one to like grab a group. Like
He's
just
actually creepy.
You kept complaining about the number of arrows you had. You didn't want to, like, come up and take like.
because
5 of
I'm gonna move farther away, so he's like not gonna like.
them. Big sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I will move to here to give Beck some flankerino.
Flanking? I forget the flanking rules.
I don't remember.
You are not. Leon is.
Leon is there.
Hey.
Well, I mean, technically Leon is there, right?
Leon
No,
is there.
because if you pass through and it goes through both sides of the token, but if I do this, it's on like the top edge and the left edge, right?
Yeah.
If from that position, Bromwell, you are also still flanking with Leon. Yeah, you don't need
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just step then because it's safer.
Sure.
Raise my shield because fuck getting crit again. Hopefully.
Wait. I thought your other hand had the bow in it. Or did you drop that or something?
No, I dropped the bow
Oh, okay.
a while back. Yeah. And then attack a hole once with. Here's a question: how much would a fucking just a regular goddamn hammer do in damage?
Like a small hammer.
Oh, there's like the
Three, I
weapon-
guess.
Improvised
There's
weapon.
a simple weapon which is like a. But then, like a light hammer, like the weapon, is like a martial weapon, so that's like completely fucking different, right? There's no
Yeah,
simple.
But like,
I
how
like
much damage did it do?
Like mace was D4 into the simple weapon.
Okay,
I'm just wondering what
I think D3.
D3.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just roll the short sword just because it's at least that one's going to be agile and all the other bullshit that I need.
Agile hammer. Light mace is agile. Short hammer is agile. So even lighter, right?
Yeah. So step, ray shield, attache. Oh my god, that's
Doesn't
2
matter
nat ones in a row with that? Yep.
But even if you hit it, it would have been still damage.
I know.
That makes you feel bad.
Yeah. Nah.
It's my life, guys. It's fine.
If I attack the pommel though. Dude, why don't you have like a shield you can bash people with, huh? It's so cool.
You can.
Yeah, you can. Shield boss or whatever it's called. Right?
Like 1d6, like bludgeoning.
That's my turn, by the way.
Fair.
I mean, technically that was an 11, by the way, because flanking.
Okay, I will raise my shields. Let me just remove these potions immediately. Potion lesser healing, oil of potency gone. Okay. I'll raise my shield. I will strike at it.
Let's go.
15.
17 though, with the flanking.
17.
Still a miss, though, I think.
17 is a hit.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey.
Flanking
11
OP!
piercing.
good shit.
Spacing.
Then I'll try. I'll say to it, go back from whence you came, and I'll try and intimidate it.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
he's crazy.
Let's see if-
Demoralize, yeah?
Yeah, to make it
Just
fight, and
defeat-
that he's probably
Eh?
he's probably immune to it, but
Yeah, it
Do you have
doesn't
that feat?
seem to react.
Maybe as a feature, so it means you can get it even if you're from a.
It's more that it has immunities to mental effects.
yeah.
This isn't a mental effect.
It's not a mental effect? I'm pretty sure it's a mental effect.
That
But that's
made
what
you-
Okay. Same old D3.
Uh-oh.
That
Oh,
Top of
yeah,
it.
you got to be intimidated, it looks like to me.
it turns to you, striking at you with its glaive. That is a crit
Not in that.
for
What?
22. Yeah, hang on. Okay, it's time.
No, but
The one thing I ever put on his character sheet
Uh-oh.
for this moment, or for a moment, Father Tubalchek rushes forwards
Oh,
my
my
God.
god.
and
No.
throws himself in the way. It's like, no, take me instead.
Oh
And
god.
actually, because of the amount of damage, he just straight up dies.
Yeah.
That is the thing in this edition, Chris.
Wait, that's not a thing? Okay, then he's at
No,
dying
no.
2. He's at dying 2, okay. Just assume
No,
these things
there's
are-
no over like single
There must be
shot,
a
no
massive
matter what
damage,
kill.
right? There must.
Wait, in that case, did I take my reaction already? No, because it hasn't gone yet. I will use my. No,
Yeah, you instantly die if you ever take damage equal to or greater than double your maximum hit points in one.
What? That's a rule we never used.
Yeah, it's on
I
full.
guess we've always leveled up too fast.
Yeah, we've never had it
I
happen.
don't think that much.
And he only ever gave him 10
If
HP.
you do
Man.
the DR4, he only takes 18 and it's not double.
oh wait, so, yeah, I will use my reaction. As he jumps in front of me, I will like, I will do proc part of my
Reach around
shield.
with the shield.
Yeah.
Give him the old reach around. Leon's a tank. You should see when he oiled my support.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And also strike at
Visual.
it.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, what do you say?
It gives him DR4 because he's off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's alive. It's true.
Dying too, but alive.
Dying too, but alive.
No,
7 is.
father. And that's, yeah.
It's a 22
Oh.
to
I
hit.
mean, it doesn't change anything. But it does
I know.
Yeah.
What do I have dying to? Like that, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, I can always change
Obviously,
this.
the twos in the way.
Okay.
Okay, that's its first attack. Then horns also. Oh no, I D3. Or could finish off.
D4.
Did
that.
you do the did you do the damage, by the way?
D4, Chris. There's another guy here. What are you talking about?
Not finishing off Father Tubal check. Wouldn't finish off one of you guys. Not gonna finish. That's not rude.
Did you do the damage from the spear?
Okay. Tis a. Oh yeah, hang on.
It's only 7
no, I did
piercing.
not.
So.
It's only 7 piercing, so let me just shift that slightly. Good shout, good shout. Natural one
That
against
shit
you.
matters.
Oh, thank the lords. The gods are smiling.
3. Final horn attack against Bromok.
Mhm.
Natural, I don't know, something low, but it gets an overall 7, so it doesn't hit.
Natural 2.
Natural 5, apparently. Yeah.
Oh, we need +2 or something.
We'll
Attack,
win on
plus
third
10,
attack, yeah.
So plus 12.
Too many
Horn's agile. Oh yeah, wait, hang on.
Oh my god! +10.
How unfortunate.
And then I power attack my second attack. Just fucking hit it, you piece
Big,
of shit.
throw a high number on the d20, it doesn't matter what your bonus is, you know?
Yep.
I have like +5, you know.
Story of my
second attack.
fucking life with this character.
I click the button.
Any
Mhm.
second now. It's rolling. It's charging out a big number for you.
Just waiting and watching.
It's
I
charging
guess
out.
I'll click it again.
Oh, then it's gonna pop twice, yeah. Oof,
Hey,
both.
it's like 14 though.
Neither of them.
Dude, such bad rolls. Still like +5. Come on, game.
I think you rolled 20.
More like
+5
oil
and
of
it's
succancy.
AC, +10 on the first one. None of
Roll
fucking
20
hit.
broken.
This shit game.
Why do we play? Should we just end the session? Like,
Let's
No,
have
no,
a game
no.
like this, but we always hit the average number on the roll.
So then the problem is,
Never
then you go up against an enemy in Pathfinder 2 that has an AC that you have to roll like a 13, like the Lesser Death.
You don't fight those people.
I see, herein lies the issue.
It's like, well, sorry guys, you literally can't hit them.
you make the choices a lot easier.
Oh my god. Zoms.
Tom, I'm so sorry. Oh,
Hey, even with the -5 though, for the full bludgeoning, let's go, Zoms. Let's
Dude. He fucking hits it. Watch its health.
oh. Go again, Zoms, go again. You can do
All
this.
these guys can do one now.
You need a nat 20 maybe.
Mixes, you know?
So much.
Oh, they need to reload, yeah.
Guys are reload in the middle of the two attacks.
Yeah.
Fucking damn it.
Success, dying 1. Let's go, Father.
What?
Bromok.
Alrighty.
Kill this fucker. Dude, this is what if it's an exploding skeleton?
I know, right?
No!
Dude, that'd be a sick double twist.
It might be like a free person.
I will raise my shield just in case.
You have little faith.
But pretty much, yeah. Like in my character, absolutely. He's not rolled exactly well. 24 for
Oh.
literally 0.
No, 20.
No, 26.
Oh, that's one off crit, right?
26 is indeed one off crit.
But I mean,
So it does
And-
no damage.
It does no damage.
Second attack. Yay! 17 for even less damage.
Yeah.
This is why I raised my shield, man. Fuck this. Oh,
Man, maybe it's
God.
literally more
Yeah.
effective if you guys be attaching with your fist. Like, I
why
actually
didn't they
think
kill
would
it? Oh god.
The fist does like 1d4 damage, and you're just always trained in it. That's pretty interesting. And it's agile as well. Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
And finesse. Oh,
No insanity.
man, it would be so much better.
honestly, it would be, yeah.
Look at you. It's only like a 1d6 versus a 1d4. It's like barely worse.
Right.
But I hit it with my spear. Oh nope, that's not it.
Team!
Second attack. Second attack.
Team!
Oh, try again. Hey! Oh, yeah, but that's -5 because I didn't.
Then +2. Tell us 2 for flanking. So it's exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For flanking. So it exactly
Oh,
God.
Kills
Fuck,
it.
I put a
As
bullet
it
in, like,
falls
this
to the
one.
ground,
no.
its
don't you-
bones swell with energy and explode outwards,
don't you fucking-
dealing 6 slashing damage. You gotta save. It's a
Reflex.
the
How much HP?
the basic reflex save. Yes.
How much HP do you have, Josh?
I have 8, so I can't go down from this unless I crit fail, I guess.
But,
right?
so Fire Super Check just takes a dying level, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's something specific about AoE, I think, for dying. I can't. No, I don't think I have to do it.
Die instantly.
Oh, I don't want to click it.
If you're unconscious, you take a -4 to reflex saves, so you can still pass it, I think.
Can save this with -4, but then he could crit fail and then take.
And take
Yeah,
2 and
true,
die.
it's fair. So -4.
He has like a bit plus, right?
It was Lucy on this is 6. It's not a crit fail. It's not a crit fail.
So it's
If
16.
he had nothing, it would be a crit fail, and he doesn't have nothing. So yeah, it's a DC 16. So half damage on Bromok and Beck. Leon takes full.
Wait, does armor check on armor give you penalty to reflex saves?
Only if you don't have the strength.
Okay, it's only if you don't understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then.
Oh. I'll instantly
Lean on my
go.
greatsword.
I'll turn around to his arms and say, "Little one, bring the healer's kits. The father, he's in a bad shape."
Alright, hey, where you think you're moving? Where
So
you
bad.
think you're moving? Yeah, he's
Sorry.
kid, you fancy feet fuck.
I'll
Let's
kneel down and do an
Oh, no,
aid
that's-
action to help Zoms.
Nice.
When?
Okay. Good. Beck.
I like hold the wound or something.
I'm just kind of like leaning.
Half the wound's open. Get in there, little one.
Close,
Blood.
close.
Get out of that bad blood. I just kind of like I know I can't. Like,
I didn't realize Leon was a bloodletter believer.
I don't have any healing tools. I just kind of just dig my face off the ground, just kind of like put my weight on it, leaning, just like.
Breathing heavily. Okay, Zoms. You may now legally move.
I can legally move over here with my healer's kit. And treat wounds thingy. I don't know what the action's called.
Or use my reaction to try and aid.
You're probably first aiding, not healing, not treat wounds, right?
I am trained in medicine though.
Yeah, but like one of the
First aid is the one that like stops them from dying.
10 minutes.
Stops from dying? Or-
Yeah,
Use
first aid is
my-
the stop
Sure.
dying, treat wounds is the healing.
Oh yeah, right. Makes
DC
sense.
17 or yeah?
Administer first aid, yeah. With stabilize. It's 2 actions though, and you did take 1 action.
One to move.
One.
That's
Oh,
it.
to Leary,
One
yeah.
to get out the healer's tools.
Well, it says in the specific description of Bandolier that your healer's tools can be on a bandolier, you know. So,
Said you can use the full bandolier for that, yeah.
yeah.
Shit.
Wow.
Oh,
I mean, they're
he's
not on my bandolier.
Yeah, that's true, you don't have your problem.
Oh, yeah, he's got a different bandolier.
Armor. Yeah, he's got. There's not be a limit to how many bandoliers you have to wear.
Yeah, I think you don't have one bandolier.
Well, you can
But
cross.
like bombers can have like
cross
extra
Um,
bandolier, right? From like the
it's-
they get a class bandolier.
One on belt, 2 across shoulders. Come on.
Yeah, fucking
There's no
commando
critical
this shit.
success to stabilize it. You have 1 HP, that's bullshit.
Critical success, they get 1 HP.
No, there isn't one, is what I'm saying, but there should
Oh,
be.
what? That's
Yeah.
bull.
Yeah,
It
right.
stabilizes, man. Okay, whatever.
I've decided, I don't know, like whenever I run mine, I'm not saying you should do this here because it's probably totally broken. But are you guys familiar with like the challenge rule in like American football?
No.
No.
So it's like if you, the coach can challenge the call
Oh,
on the
okay.
field
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
of an
Okay.
incomplete pass
Yeah,
or
with the
interception,
idea.
those things, right?
And
So-
pass.
But so the thing is, like, if you fail, right, you don't get it back.
Mm.
If you succeed in
Hmm.
your challenge, you keep it. So my goal, my idea is like, if you use your hero point and you critically succeed on the action you were re-rolling, you get to keep it.
Yeah, I can do it. If any of you ever fucking use a hero point and critically succeed on something, you can fucking have that hero.
Usually, usually it's the other way around. Like,
You have done nothing but throw away hero points as far as I can.
It'll happen at one point and save the campaign. It'll be great.
hmm.
But for now, we're all fucked.
Right? Does
Yeah.
this game need to go away?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the regular troubled times.
It's a ridiculous game music. Yeah, I just kind of like fall to the ground and like.
No, we need to rest somewhere else. Get away from the doors. We don't know what's behind
I
them.
fall backwards. I'm like so.
I'll drag the father.
I drag myself.
You don't carry him, you just drag him.
Yeah, he's a weak
I'm
boy.
6 HP, you know. One HP for every
Sure.
10 pounds.
I mean, I guess while they're doing that, I will check the bodies.
Yeah, skeleton exploded, so
Nothing.
He did
My
have.
glaive.
I guess okay. He's got
Oh,
some
no.
He's got some slightly banged up half plate for someone really big, and he does have. And the glaive is still there.
Would the half-plate fit me better than the Cohen half-plate?
Nah,
What about the Zamborino?
Zamborino.
As I pull over, I'm like, Zoms, get it fucking right next time.
Luck, man.
It's a high pressure situation. I mean, he wasn't wrong. You just.
Yes.
I mean, okay, well, he was mostly right though.
Like, dude, it's okay. You don't need to know it, but like, if you say it and it's wrong, it can be wrong.
I appreciate it though.
Not
It's
gonna
it's.
say anything then.
Doesn't seem to have any loot, the zombie.
Okay.
I was on guard for it. Thanks to your warning. Thank you.
Yeah, see?
I'm already like basically snoozing. Like not just but like feeding me what needs.
All right. We should turn the corner at least. Come on, guys. Come fuck me.
I'm snoozing, boys. I'm like cuddling with the dead body next
Okay.
to me.
Oh my god. No, I'm
Use
dragging you as you're
entrails,
snoozing.
Pillows.
Alright, I've already fallen asleep because the mage took a lot out of me.
Okay, we're taking a rest.
Yeah, I don't care. It's only been 2 hours.
How long are we resting for?
I'm gonna lay on hands, people.
Every 10
Yeah.
minutes? Okay.
But you can lay on hands to heal a dude, right? And then he'll like.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously the
Two
father
people
first
at a
because
time. Yeah, okay.
he's
But
unconscious.
I'm like, okay, because I know I can't actually be in a long rest, but I'm like really tired, so I'm gonna sleep, okay? My body's still up together.
That's
I can't fall asleep.
You feel
I don't
so
want
Don't
to.
sleep and you treat his wounds. No, I don't. Make it worse.
I want to see you
Okay,
try
so
to
10 minutes,
while
after
healing
10
all that
minutes,
while I
yeah.
start bleeding out. I really want to see that.
After 10 minutes, you bring Father 2 will check back with 6 HP.
Plus 2 AC for a round.
Just see for around also that he's what? I was
Welcome back,
sure
Father.
I was a goner. I can't see how I could possibly have survived that attack.
Spread the jump, old man.
Oh, thank you.
It
I
is-
straightens up. Oh, Beck, you're so hurt. Get you and Bromok with a old medicine check. I don't know why I don't put skills or anything on this guy. I just made his character sheet and only gave him the sacrifice reaction. So I don't think he critically fails, but he doesn't successfully treat your wounds.
I mean, he has more than +2, right?
He has more than +2, yeah, definitely.
Yes, then it won't be a quick fail. Unless if he's a higher DC, maybe, but I'm sure he's not that crazy.
DC 4.
I don't know. So how long are you immune for now that you failed it? Like an hour or something? Or a day?
An hour, yeah, but it includes the
Shit.
20%, yeah.
Okay.
That's
But
not
he has like ward medic, right? So you could actually heal one at the same time, you said.
Yeah, he was trying to do you and Bromok there.
Oh, but we both failed.
That's one roll.
I started muttering, kind of like.
Yeah, that is
in my
one roll.
sleep.
Oh, whatever. I'm sorry. I went to grievous and my hands are shaking.
It's okay.
I kind of grip my greatsword in the sleep.
But you're gonna wake up. It's gonna be like less cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Points you out a little bit. Okay. Okay, so after another 10 minutes, I will give 6 to back.
Still murmuring.
Good job, bud. Good job. Kept us alive again.
Kind of like, almost like, don't scream to grateful, but like lives a little bit, you know. Actually.
And then I'll turn to Bromok and I'll be like, alright, so our hope of this ancient place being abandoned was quickly
And they
thrown
kind
away.
of again just gesture towards us, like the little bit of light still, shedding from under the door over here. And say, but maybe there's something that will help us.
Well, it is a fortunate day. We should try and remain hopeful. What do you think? We rest here for a few hours.
Whenever Beck's ready to go, I think we almost have to continue. It's too early to try to take a night's rest. Because didn't technically we like barely do that?
Yeah, it's been a couple of hours.
Yeah.
All right.
Can Father help heal Leon though now?
Yeah, maybe.
Or is he muted?
Yeah, so like, yeah, he wouldn't really like sit away. He'll do like work for 10 minutes and sit away 50 minutes. Narratively, like spends the whole thing like trying to treat people's wounds and stuff. And after the hour has passed, so you can do more sixes on people if you want for up to an hour.
Okay, so that's 5 more. Oh no, 4 more because I.
4 more if you want to.
Yeah. One on me, one on two on me, one on Bromac, one on back.
Oh, fruit.
It's 6, right?
He's like touching himself.
Sweet.
Okay.
I
And
think we're all
then
pretty
he's going
even.
to try Beck and Bromok again, DC 15. Oh, easy. Yeah, crit success. So what's that? 48. Okay, and technically it takes another 10 minutes, so you would get another 6 if you want to splash that out on someone.
Yeah, at the end of like, so I guess like
Yes,
after about an
always.
hour when he's like finishing doing his.
I'll do it on the father.
Yeah, when he's like finishing doing his treating moves, I kind of like start to like shake myself properly awake, and you know, like I kind of get up and I kind of sit up and like, kind of look around like, how long have we been here?
Only an hour or so since I was woken.
Kind of, you know, like wipe the random blood that's all over my face kind of off, you know.
I know it's hard without the sun. I long for it myself.
Kind of pushing myself to the feet. I'm like, are you all ready?
Yeah.
Kind of like.
By the way, for my last lay on hands, I gave it to the father, Chris.
So he's at full
Give
HP.
it to the
Yeah.
father.
I
And
kind of
I'll
like.
say, Father, that was
I collect my longbow.
reckless. You shouldn't throw away your life like that. I know you feel like you have no more use in this life, but I can assure you that is wrong.
You have far more use than I, Leon. He says you like heal up his wounds.
Kind of like get to my feet and I kind of like, oh sorry, did you want to say something?
No, it's
I kind of like I start like walking forward, but my walk is like almost like not a zombie walk, you know, before zombie, but like I'm definitely kind of slumped and hunched over as I walk forward.
hmm.
Kind of turn back to you, I was like, you gotta see what the light is.
All right.
Yeah, I'll
Let
sneak
me-
back over there.
Let me take charge for once. It feels wrong
Kinda
to
nod,
let you take all the blows. I'll raise my shields.
I have my
Raise your shield.
sword and shield out, and I have my shield raised as well.
Yeah.
Where is your father light source? Oh, I had the light source over here now.
Father light source.
Father light source.
And there's like torch flickering beneath this door, right?
Yes. Correct.
Is there a big like opening underneath the door?
No, not really enough to like look
Okay,
under. It's
or
just in the
anything?
pit, in the absolute pitch blackness before Father Tuvelchek brought the torch over. Like any small amount of light was really obvious.
Okay. I'll try and silently open the door then.
You try and silently open the door.
Squeak, squeak. Because I use my oil
Make
opponent to
a
build the hinges.
stealth check, I guess.
Okay. Plus
Just that
0.
hinge, right? That's what I like to do.
So 13. You could be worse.
In this
The
edition.
door silently opens to reveal a small round chamber.
Infinite torches.
There is indeed a torch burning on a sconce in vision, and there seems to be another one just around the corner. As you move there, more of the room comes into view, and everyone hold still now, please.
Mhm.
More room comes into view, and you behold a chair, and sitting in the chair is a figure.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Figure with a long sword resting on its lap. And as you enter, it looks up and says, "Why have you come here?"
I'll say, we are just passing through your temple. We have no wish for death.
Chris,
Make
can I see him from where I am? Sorry.
diplomacy check.
No, right.
No, you cannot.
Kind of poke my head around the corner. That's where you want the overpoint.
Yes, it says, "Then you were fools to come here," and rushes towards
No.
everyone.
Oh, fuck. Can I roll with diplomacy?
Don't see what.
Yeah. You know what? Your like diplomacy affected how long it took him to like, you know, make up his mind about you. So yes, it can like increase relatively how early you react. In this one situation, you can do with diplomacy.
Okay. Ooh, I'll take the 25, I guess. I don't mean the 20, I guess.
Diplomatic man. Oh god.
This guy is probably pretty strong.
Looks like.
He has at least a +10.
Sort of similar to yours back, maybe a little smaller, but
Does this look like another Skelebro?
Certainly looks like some kind of undead to you.
he's got
Beyond
skin, right?
Who can say? Who can say?
He's got 30? Oh no.
Yep.
It stands up at its first action, moves adjacent to you with its second, and strikes at you with its longsword.
He has
17.
Oh,
Oh, it doesn't. His shield is
Misses.
raised.
I mean,
17 though.
Right?
doesn't hit
Wouldn't
anyway,
hit
but yeah.
That's
It says 19. It says 19 here. That's what your shield raised, right? But you did have your shield
No,
raised,
no,
right?
it's 19 is without shields.
Oh
21
wow.
is
Okay,
with.
that fucking misses like fuck. Okay, hits nothing. It whistles through the air, crackling with dark energy.
Oh.
my face. I'm tired. He's gone for damn dead in my god for damn temple.
Not a great spot, guys.
Yeah, I should put Father Tuber check in an actual square. He's taking up 4 right now.
Oh, but triple check. It's like big.
He's not that fat. Come on.
So I will step, or I guess not step, stride to there.
Oof.
What a shot. That's why a little bit of cover.
Well,
It's not
Which
that
one's
bad
better?
actually.
Like,
I'm watching.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
no. I'm looking at his perspective. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
actually
not
that bad. It just cuts off a little bit on the bottom corner, but it's like.
And then
I mean, the
will-
characters are obviously, but it's like lesser cover. It's not greater cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
free action drop my shield and sword,
Drop it like it's bad.
and
There.
then second
Wait, was it-
action hunt prey,
It is
on it.
hunted.
and then do a single action to do
Draw
a quick
shoot.
draw
Ah,
shot.
okay,
Yeah.
So many things in one turn.
20.
20 strikes it in the neck,
Mm.
dealing damage. I
Oh.
believe.
Not a lot, probably.
Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it just deals damage.
Oh.
Cool.
Ha.
Hey. All right, that's my turn.
Leon.
Wait, Leon. Kind of, you know, I sound very angry behind you.
Sorry, you said get out of the way?
Get out the fucking way. Are you like, you know, the deep breathing, you know?
Father Tuber check like, you move the torch, he holds it in a convenient position.
Not too close, I'm gonna fucking swing his head off on the back. Fuck.
I will. Can I step here? Like, is that legal?
Yeah, sure. Because really, you just like you're in the space of the door, right? Yeah.
I'll raise my shield. Gotta step. Maybe I don't raise my shield. Okay, I'll strike at it. 22 for 9.
22 for 9.
And I will say to it, I'll say to it, we have men of faith among us. We are not scared of your undeath. try intimidate it. It's probably not working out. But at least this guy looks more
This is a
humanoid than
smart
the
guy.
other.
He should be
Yeah.
That one is not immune to mental.
Okay.
Intimidation.
Demoralize that bad boy.
25.
Oh shit!
It's against his will DC.
Will DC, yeah, that's a successful demoralize.
So he is
Demoralized
frightened
one.
1.
Frightened 1, okay.
And then I'll step out of the way.
He's like, and here he
Behind
is!
me. I don't think I have very
Yeah.
little faith is all I'm saying. I don't look like I have much faith.
We
No, I
have the
didn't-
Hulk.
I didn't say everyone among us. You
Yeah,
know.
that's we have
I was
the
lovely,
fucking
like, you like step out of the way, like while gesturing towards Beck.
Okay. Zomb.
He has faith in his great sword.
Oh boy. I will go over here to get a ugly one. And I'm gonna throw a bottle of lightning at it.
But it's
The rolls continue. I'm so sorry, Tom.
I'm so sorry, Tom. I'm so sorry.
Let's try out a new character like an alchemist.
What's sad is we've all been
doing
there,
damage.
right? Like,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I had
That
that.
even should be less. That's -5.
Okay, well, that takes
Another
the
nine.
2 splash damages.
Whoa.
It's not immune to lightning? Wow, crazy.
It's
I
not
just remember
immune to
that
either
the
of them.
fight. Dude, it was in the caves as well. Do you remember like that cave fight where Elandria missed? I think I had something like 11 straight attacks that were a 9 or under.
Hmm.
With-
All I had to do was
Oh, yeah,
roll
yeah,
a
yeah.
10.
No, that was the one
Oh
with
my-
like the cave tunnel fight. With
Yes!
Oh, with the difficult terrain?
Like, yeah.
And it was only capped off to make it not the worst session ever by getting like 2 crits at the very end.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But like
felt pretty
the
good.
first
Don't
11
do
attacks
that,
were just
though.
miss
Don't get
after
too big
miss.
again, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Do you hear that? Learn the lesson, Tom.
coming.
It's gonna go real well. Sooner or later, it's gonna go real well. Your turn, Beck. Show him what kind of business you mean.
Yeah, I mean, technically it's better for me to play the oil this turn and not rage, but it makes I'm gonna rage because I'm so fucking mad. So I will rage for my first action. Then I will take a step forward and bring the fucking hammer down / great sword, and I'll hit. And I'm so confident I'll even say it.
You're something so short. Crit this motherfucker.
28 does not crit.
Dude, if I put on the oil though for 29.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, then I wouldn't have had the attack. So
14 slashing. Okay. Okay. On its turn. Oh, hang on, Father Two's actually go before it. No, he's not fun doing
Let's
anything.
go,
Whatever.
Father Took.
Technically, in this order. Right. Its turn. Yeah, it begins to chant a low, haunting melody.
Uh-oh.
Everyone make a will saving throw.
In
I'm
what
raging
range?
this. I'm definitely unaffected, right?
50 feet, actually, Josh, so you might be out of range of it.
I think I'm just out, but we'll check the actual. No, I'm right at 50 feet. So
But like, surely when a Glen rages, he's immune to stuff like this.
Are you immune to the
Will
frightened
save.
condition or something?
Definitely
or-
not, but I feel
No.
like that should be adequate.
So yeah, will saves,
If you
please.
feel like a little hot fix right now.
I'm sure that's like some fucking feat or something for that.
Like a little
That smells like crit fail by Father Two. We'll check.
No, but you're a man of faith.
Okay, so
Ugh.
Leon.
I'm debating using my hero point.
Okay, let people consider their hero points first.
I'll use it. Fuck it.
Nah,
Oh my!
you-
What the fuck?
Great.
you-
Great choice.
Same
you
goddamn
fail
roll!
Chris when you get the hero point back instead. I think that'd be more.
Dude, that'd be so broken.
You have to pick or choose, like high or low. If you get crit,
Okay, the Leon, you fail and are frightened 2.
oh boy,
Gromok, you critically fail
friend
and are
3.
frightened 2. Now you're
must
frightened
run.
2 and have a -2 status penalty to saving throws against drain life. What's drain life? Who knows? We're going to come across that later, maybe.
Nah.
Yeah.
We're going to
Cool.
find out about that. Zombs, you
Frightened.
fail and are frightened 2. Father Supertech also critically fails and is frightened 2. And Beck, you fail and are frightened 2.
Is
On
a
all
good
your
fighting
checks
condition?
and DC, so not attacks though.
No, it is including attacks. Yeah.
An attack is a
an
check.
Attack
Yeah.
is a check. Yeah.
It's lame.
Chris, and
Strike
this
check or
wasn't any
whatever.
sort of action. It just made this noise, right? It didn't have any hand just associated. That's,
So it's
Doesn't have-
2 actions, so
doesn't have manipulate or
possibly.
anything, trade.
Let me just. Let me read about this. Bullshit. It has the traits auditory, divine, emotion, fear, mental, and necromancy. I'm afraid.
2 actions up, but I guess it's not a spell, so it's like they say.
And then it swings at you with its long sword.
But it's frightened 1 over.
It is frightened 1.
Frightened doesn't affect my AC, does it?
No. It swings at you and gets a 32.
Hmm.
So
Is
it
it
It's a
crits
crit?
you, and that's after the -1, and deals 24 damage with its longsword that crackles with dark energy. And as the crackling dark energy crackles,
Drain life.
make a fortitude save. Okay, so it heals up a little bit. Anyway, actually.
Wait,
and
I
you
use my
become-
reaction.
Oh, okay.
DR4.
Let's go.
So 20 damage instead of 24.
Yeah, I mean, wait, I'm taking
Yeah,
extra
yeah.
damage. for the
No, you
fortitude,
become drained 1.
Okay. Sure.
Wait, can
So I
just
take
step
20
in?
damage, you said. Okay. 6.
Inch reprisal. If there's a party, you can put step to put the phone in your reach. I don't want to.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. When a creature successfully drains you, you can drain always increases the value. Your status penalty equal to your status penalty equal to your drain value on Constitution-based checks to fortitude saves. You also lose a number of hit points equal to your level times the drained value. But that's like off your max HP. Yeah, and your maximum HP is reduced by the same amount. So you basically lose. It's like almost like losing a level, basically.
lose
Or not like
4
losing a level,
HP.
but
You said the
no, your level times the drain value, so you lose 2 HP, right? Like level 2.
Oh, and this is actually important. Each time you get a full night's rest, your drained value decreases by 1. This increases your maximum HP, but you don't immediately recover the lost hit
Okay,
points.
sure.
Hmm.
So I'm at 32 max. Okay, sure.
Jesus.
The drain does apply any other sort of physical conditions when I'm fighting?
No. That
Force
is.
save.
Just the status penalty equal
The
to
Constitution
drain
based
value
check.
on fortitude.
And
So it makes it easier to drain later.
Okay, sure, yep.
that's its turn, though.
Nice. It loses the fight.
Oh, that's what frightened looks like. Okay.
One more attack's gonna be a problem.
Man, pity Pathfinder 2 check doesn't have any more holy water. Reckon.
Wait, but we had 2. You only used 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, Zoms has the other one.
Josh, what you got?
Hey! I will hunted shot.
Naturally. Rack 'em. Easy peasy.
Pew pew.
Oh, shit. Hit.
Sadly, some fucking low damage rolls again, but still.
Hit, though.
Yeah.
Dealing some damage.
And then
Carving
second
back the 10
action,
HP gained.
third shot, no. Fourth, no.
Sad. But, good damage. Making progress.
Can
Leon.
we say something out of our turns? I
Yeah, but
can't
as long
remember.
as it's quick. Otherwise, he can talk over you and prevent you from being heard.
I'll say. I'll say. Move back. I'll cover you, and I'll delay.
And you'll delay. Okay. Zombs.
Move.
And why doesn't Beck have a drained 1 on his token? Come on.
Yeah,
No,
back.
but then I have to be on that for so long.
I know.
I was drained.
I don't know. I put
Apparently
something
that.
random. I don't know. This one?
No, let me get out of here with that.
I like that one, though.
No, I like.
Ooh, the heart one. The chained heart.
Actually, pretty good, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the hard one's pretty good. Okay, yeah. Longs?
Just 1 second.
Well, that's not the drained heart. That's the half heart.
You don't like that heart? It's
Yeah,
like
that-
falling
that-
away.
Yeah, I like the. Yeah, I
Tom,
like
do you
that
remember
one
to
too. I like that
put the
one
holy water on your sheet before?
It's lying.
Right.
It's
I think I did. Did I? Yeah, I did. I put it on the thingy.
It's such a weird what he wants you to do. Did you remember to put the holy water on? She just.
Thanks,
Well,
Mom.
because I originally said I was going to take it, so I didn't want him to be
Oh,
confused
yeah,
and
that's
not
fair.
think he could use it because I had it.
Yeah. Don't want to do the reverse of the bangles of running.
Yeah, what's up with no vision
Yeah.
to dashing, huh?
They're not on my character sheet. It's fine.
Yeah, I know, but it would be so useful, Leon.
Were they right here?
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
they make
Oh,
you step
like-
10 feet.
Something melee combat.
Yes, grab just holy water and throw it.
It's on the bell to Leon.
That could be an option. I guess I can. I'm gonna throw the. I'll take this and throw holy water. But I'm probably gonna miss, so.
No, no, no.
No,
Wait,
have faith in yourself,
I'm just
man.
gonna roll d20. I was like. I didn't put it any attacks or anything like that. Oh, hello there. Hello, Darkness, my old friend.
You have no plus 15, so.
Fuck
But it
you,
takes
Oh,
plus
some
one.
it deals
Oh, he's
splash damage.
rerolling it.
What do you have? What's your
I-
attack bonus?
Fuck me.
It's not
Yes,
chemical
I-
item, right? Like, what's just your regular
Yeah,
alchemical item?
8
attack bonus?
probably?
Roll this one as well. No, it's a 7. There we
I
go.
like how an
Another
example when you
one.
would have nat one.
Is
17, Chris.
a miss.
Also,
Ah,
remember
of course.
But it takes the
you
good
fight in
splash.
two as well, remember, so you have like
Oh,
minus
yeah.
2 on the attack rolls.
It takes the good splash, though.
And the
I'll just
weakness 50.
Prep.
Nah, unfortunately not.
No weak. There's gotta be some weakness. It's
Not.
good. What?
None.
This crazy undead god isn't weak to holy water? What is that?
2 actions.
Well, he takes damage from it 'cause he's undead. That's weak enough. He wouldn't even take damage from it.
Throw an alchemist's fire second attack.
But not using that roll.
Not using that roll, obviously.
No,
Show
because it's
Show us the real roll. Yeah.
Oh my god! I have no words. Holy shit, Tom! This is
this
is historic. Like,
Yeah, this is amazing, actually.
I can't fathom.
It's like more than half.
Oh
I
my
swear to fucking
God.
I swear to fucking
Oh god. Oh, Tom.
Imagine if we worked with crit fails.
how?
I can find
Oh
it.
my god!
When we leave this mountain, Bob's like, we'll see you guys. I'm just like,
Someone's like, he
I'm
just like
gonna.
puts an
I'm
alchemist
gonna
fire in
make
his
a-
mouth and is
Tom goes
done.
and makes a character that only imposes saving throws. Like,
Holy shit! Oh man! Woof.
man. Okay. Well, you know what? It's your turn, Beck.
bad day, League, and I can't roll for shit well. God damn it. Where's my win today?
It's been a tough 24 hours, bud.
Anyway, I never put that on music.
only go up.
Man, I've been saying that for the past 10 hours, man.
Okay.
This is just for you,
tells
okay?
me to move back, but like
just for you, Tom.
Back,
Oh,
cowardly.
Yes.
Chris, can we do that thing where I can try to figure out if I think someone has an attack of opportunity? I'm a trained
Yeah,
fighter.
I'll
make
bring that
a,
whole
make a
show.
perception check with an action.
With an action?
Yeah, of course.
Steep price to pay
Don't know about that.
Do what?
Don't know
to
about
figure
that.
out if it's at an attack of opportunity.
Describe what it looks like again. I'll use my
did
real life
you-
perception description so that I'm in a rule.
Is there any way I can like show this to you without showing you all the
Just
information?
That'll it will hide the information from us.
Screenshot.
Yeah, I'll use a snipping tool real quick.
But like,
Alcohol.
and what about its pose? You know.
Whereas Holmes, you're frightened.
Pose
one
is
down.
similar to the picture.
Sorry?
You're frightened
Oh.
one down.
Yeah.
It's a picture. Or is it
Oh, there's a picture on Discord?
Yeah, even in general.
Oh, I mean, that's such a tiny sword, little bitch.
Yeah. What's wrong with his
My
face?
sword's at least 3 times longer than that.
It just has like a red overlay on its eyes and mouth.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just red in there.
Did you Photoshop that?
No, that's just how it is.
It looks so fake. I mean, it's okay. It's not that skeleton, but it looks so not part of the actual picture.
I'd first attack. Not power attack.
Insane.
Oh my fucking god.
Sick.
Dude, though.
With crit damage.
Natural 3. Ugh. Second attack. Non-power attack.
Second attack, non-power attack?
Well, I'm like fighting to it well, yeah. So it's actually real low.
So 16.
Then I'm just like sighing, like blood pouring out of me. I'll take a step backwards to kind of, like go step next to Leon.
Okay, Father 2 will check.
Wait, no. I take I go back into initiative.
Incredible.
How does he do it?
Immediately following back.
Yeah, right? He just like
So 11.
tagging him,
Will raise my shield and ready an attack.
Okay.
So,
Back in initiative at like
I was
1.
expecting you to stand in front of him.
No, we gotta attack at the same time, dude. Can't just like attacking like that.
Yeah, I was planning to run around.
Tag out, Okay, Father 2 will check moves there. The white moves towards you with a step.
That's racist.
Yeah.
Okay. But when I'm ready
Sitting
to
there
take those
chanting
off.
White Lives Matter, and we're all just.
Yeah, look how annoying it is.
22
Wait,
for
technically
6.
you lose a fight in one, right? But at the end of your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kinda
So,
interesting. You could really
21 for 6.
21 hits, right?
21 hits. Piercing it.
Go back to the shadows.
It does not go back to the shadows because actually the room it's in is much brighter than. Like, it's actually coming from a bright place. What you said doesn't make any sense. It attacks you because what you said doesn't make it. It actually got cover.
Nah, come on, give it to me.
No, he's purposely standing in a way that doesn't give cover.
Yeah, he's
Wait.
leaning in a little bit.
That's not what I said, though.
Attacks you, Beck,
Yeah.
with its long sword. 17
Hits.
hits for 15 slashing.
Okay.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
-1 on that one.
It's a fortitude save.
Yeah, fortitude save, rather, yeah.
So 13.
So you are now drained 2.
So
And you lose another 2 HP.
2.
Level 4 he wishes.
I really do.
You're nice to be level 4 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even level 3 yet.
And then tries to claw you agilely. Hit. Oh no, I didn't push second attack, so not hitting, but just barely missing you with its claws.
That's nice.
Oh, wait. This is too late to do my reaction. Yeah. Oh, no, I had to use my reaction for that attack.
Yeah. Bromok.
Yeah, so I guess I'm no longer frightened, right? Because it's been 2 rounds of attacks for me. Or am I still frightened 1?
Been 2 rounds?
No, it's that you did 1 round of attack while frightened. So you're frightened
Okay,
1
so still
now.
I'm frightened 1. Okay, I just didn't have the thing on my.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I will hunted shot. Pew pew. Shit. So 11 and 17. Miss.
Nope. Yep.
All right.
Too slick.
Yep.
A lot of arrows.
Those
Four arrows down.
There's arrows in the room now, though.
Yeah.
But he can't use them.
Cool.
Zombs.
Please,
Please, Tom, please, just don't roll a 1, Tom. I just.
No promises.
If you do, does Nom's head just explode? Just like.
Okay, maybe it's the same, Tom. Maybe it's the same as Morla. Maybe you just need to get into melee range, you know.
Tom, if you roll a natural 1 this turn, you can have a hero point to reroll.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Be generous.
Okay, let's throw.
I feel so
bottle
bad for
light
him.
thing.
Yeah, the god of luck is looking somewhere doing like, holy shit, I
don't
Oh,
try
my-
that incredible good of each
I
other.
haven't been present
That's
here for
even
a while.
worse than an animal now.
Yeah, this doesn't do
You
anything.
splashed it though.
Chooses not
Whatever.
to flag, I guarantee.
Then this one.
Oh.
Wow.
Working his way uptown. But no.
And
smash
just
though.
kind of ready the fucking sling for next turn. Yes.
Get it out.
You mean loaded? Oh no, get it out. Okay.
No, just get it
I
out.
feel I didn't have it.
Back.
Oh, yeah.
So weak. So weak. Try to swing in it. 24.
3.
You hit it
23.
with 23.
18 slash
The
now.
18. Bringing it mighty low.
For the second attack,
Oh,
I
so
power
low.
attack.
Come
I lost 2
on.
actions. But -5. Oh god. 18. No,
18.
18, no!
Not enough.
The miss.
Leon,
The miss.
you.
Shit.
Leon. You're not frightened anymore though.
Nice.
I'm still one, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there's no. It's
Yeah.
Beck isn't.
I'm no longer
Um,
frightened.
Yeah, you're also no longer frightened.
It's all down to you.
Oh, shit, I'm not
What you got, Leon?
Red Leon took up his father's sword. I dropped it to him. This guy's wearing a ring.
I'll give it a
Back to
strike.
Kill
Try
the
and
foul.
pierce it in his head. 16, no! Second attack. No! I can't hit it
Rest
with my
in
third.
pieces.
I'm
dear
gonna raise my
Beccaroni.
shield. Yes, oh. He's quick.
Okay, dude. Whatever you say. I just look at you. I give you a look.
Just like turn 90 degrees. So like the
He's
fuck
quick.
you say?
Like, yeah, he's tough, but quick. I don't know.
Okay. The people check does nothing.
Turbo check.
Grab an arrow.
There's no space. Okay. It is going to. How often can it do this? D4.
Fuck
Oh,
him.
okay. Okay, not doing that for a while. It continues to attack you,
Yeah.
Beck. Longsword 1. That is a crit.
Oh,
Shit.
you
Not again.
But I will
Yet
use
again.
my reaction.
No, oh, your reaction. Yours isn't the
Yeah.
reaction that
Oh,
matters
no,
here.
no, you're getting a reaction.
No. But maybe I can kill it though. Maybe I can
I
kill it.
honestly don't know if it could he could
Actually-
even get in.
Yeah, he can't. No, he doesn't have it under the word.
Look, yes, the attack, yes, the reaction, it's the attack.
23 for 12?
Oh shit!
Oh my
The
God.
kill.
No,
Oh my
Beck.
God.
Not again.
But I'm pretty.
I was like staring as you know, as like the long sword came to my face, like not even trying to dodge anymore, just accepting my fate.
I want to like swipe
like-
away the greatsword and like hit with the spear like underneath the skull.
The red like goes out of its face and it like collapses to the ground in a heap.
It explodes.
Doesn't explode.
God, why would you even tempt that?
Again, similar to the last fight, I kind of fall to the ground holding my great sword.
Put a hand on your shoulder and say, "There was dark magic in this blade. Are you all right?"
I can feel energy.
What's your max HP now?
30.
I'll come forward and I'll hand you the minor healing potion that I have.
Just like chug it, hoping it'll help someone
Yeah.
with the fever.
Chug.
Oh, shit, I didn't keep track. Did Father Tubal check heal you? He did, right? You're one of the two that he
Yeah.
I think
did
it.
not do, yeah. I can't do anything now then.
Oh, I get one heal. Let's go.
Oh, it's sad.
And I'm gonna head in because
Oh shit! I'll follow.
Yeah, I kind of like push
Same.
myself to my feet and it's like kind of like half crawl, half like stumble after you guys. Like I just want to get inside. Like even just like the light, you know, seems nice
Yeah.
after just like the torch.
So these torches are they actual torches, or do they look like ever burning torches?
they don't shed any heat. The chamber is stone cold and without smoke. So if you have
Yay!
with small amounts of arcane knowledge, you can identify them.
I
as
kind of cut this thing's head off, by the way, Chris. As like
Okay.
I kind of stumble past, I just like kind of swing the greatsword down on top.
Okay.
Does the longsword still like the smoke coming off it?
No.
Good.
I'll say, tread with care, fellows. So a being like that, it's dangerous. So would
Sit
as
on the
well.
chair, Chris.
Yeah.
That's
That's
into the chair.
No,
okay.
it's exactly
He becomes the new legendary
I
guy.
was like sitting in the chair.
There must
Yeah.
always be a lich.
Where you are now? This is it here. It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
in front of the sarcophagus thing.
What is this? A
Or
chest?
coffin.
Oh, sarcophagus?
Make a,
Doesn't look comfy.
Make a fortitude saving throw. No, I'm just fucking.
Mm.
No, you guys
That's
search
great.
around. The small round chamber contains a spear and a great axe lying together on a wooden table, an armor rack hanging some loose breastplates, pauldrons, and helmets, as well as 2 sets of full plate armor, some jars containing 88 gold, 173 silver, and 770 copper coins, and a chest containing a set of artisan's tools and a basic crafter's book. And I shall paste. The armor seems to have been... It's either magical or it's been like maintained over the years, because it don't look thousands of years old. Same
All
goes
the
for
armor?
the
I think you
weapons and
just
stuff.
know
Yeah, they were like
something's
that. Yeah, there's like
magical,
2. There's basically some like loose pauldrons, breastplates, helmets, and then like 2 actual sets of full plate, and all of it seems to have been like cared for, or is magical. You never know. Who can say?
Wait, but I thought-
Does that go
I thought
for the
you, like,
weapons as well?
automatically knew.
Yeah, that goes for the weapons.
Kind of cool over the father who isn't in the room yet.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I have no.
Father, that's
What
what he
plan?
hit me with. That's dark power. Do you know what? He's done
Yes.
to me.
It was a can wipe. It has drained some of your very living essence. You will be fine with rest. 2, maybe 3 days, I would say.
Oh, that's good news. At least it's not a curse or an other affliction. Father, there are things in this room that would be mighty useful to us, but I'm afraid to wield them, considering where they came from. Do you think these weapons, this armor, think they'll have taint on them?
He regards them solemnly and says, "They may well, but it is beyond my power in these times to know."
I see. Well, we are... Well, perhaps we should discuss it. Are we in shape to go on? Every corner we turn, we find new enemies, new dark beings.
I can't go on this minute. I need at least some time.
Yeah. I can see that you've been on death's door too many times. I'll sit with the spear on the... I'll take the spear on the table and I'll sit with it and try and like figure out if it's magical, like if its properties, I guess. I don't know if I can do that.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll do the same with the
I always
axe.
forget what the process is, but I will go and I think it's like Arcana check. Yeah, I know it's an Arcana check, and I believe it takes 10 minutes. I remember getting Sadly to do this a few times. So
I'm
let me
untrained,
go.
but...
I also do grab one of the ever-burning torches and give that to the father.
Identify magic's
Leon-
family. Wait, identify magic's family trained. You need to be
Oh, trained.
I'm
Okay, in
not
that
so-
case, rip.
like you could identify it using religion. Technically, it's like Arcana is like.
Yeah, can I just... I don't necessarily need to know
okay,
the...
Okay, no, you don't. Identify magic
properties.
isn't necessarily tied to Arcana. Yeah, you can try and identify it with religion. Let me,
Mostly curious
Firstly.
if it's, you know, evil.
Sure. I mean,
I
a
do the
religion
same
check
thing.
seems like the kind of thing that would figure that out. Okay, let me do.
Yeah, often they said a gym can make it like a higher DC if it's like still an identify magic, but it's not like your.
Sure. Well, that seems like a fucking place religion would come in.
Yeah, true. But I'm just saying for later, like even if you were an HU, it would be harder. But you, I guess, know how magic works.
Let's go, Leon. With your religion, what are you gonna roll for me, baby? Hey, You identify it as simply a +1 spear that is not cursed in any way that you can tell. It's not +1 striking, it's just the regular old +1.
I'll share that.
That's good. Chris, like, at a game like,
Just doing
a
promo.
rune's the only way that something can be plus. Like, so if you look over that, does it have a rune on it?
Yeah, it has a rune on it. Yes.
I wasn't sure if like technically things could be like enchanted or if it's like
Yeah.
artifacts.
No, this one is I believe like unique weapons and stuff don't necessarily have runes, but this one does have it. It's like seems like a regular spear with a +1 rune on it. Let's see. What have you got? You have. Oh, you've also got religion. Nice. Oh, and you roll the same thing. Yeah, you successfully identify it as a. Have I written down what the technical item name for this is? It is a retribution axe. And if I search that up, I'm sure I can find out what it does.
I know I've read this one before.
It is a +1. The blade of this +1 great axe bears a design of a human skull. Whenever a creature damages you with an attack, the skull changes appearance to look like the face of that creature. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your next damage roll against that creature before the end of your next turn. Because the face reshapes each time you're damaged, you only get the additional damage if you have the attack the creature that damaged you most recently. But otherwise, it's just +1. It's a +1 great axe with a little perk.
Cool. Yeah, so I describe this to Beck and kind of gesture it to him.
I just kind of shake my head. It's like, I've put down this sword once before. I'm not doing it again.
I would think you put it on a lot. It seems mighty heavy.
Be surprised.
Interesting tale, perhaps for another time. Now let's focus on our survival.
So I guess I'll just carry that.
It's like, no one.
No one's gonna use it.
Beck, you
What is it for money?
you swapped out your
That's
armor just now, but this here seems to be full plate.
Surprisingly good condition too.
That I think will help. Yes.
Was there one set or two sets?
2.
Oh, yeah, I can read it. I'm sorry.
I guess I'll kind of like I won't put on the new armor, but I'll like take off the old one so I can be more like free to breathe and it's more comfortable.
Okay.
But...
Sure.
I'll try and divine if it's cursed before I put it on.
Okay. Leon, the GM religion. It does not seem to be cursed or even magical in any way.
Okay. I'll
Just seems
put
to
it on
be
then with a bit of a sour expression on my face. But internally I'm happy about the plus 18.
Who would ever be upset?
I bet the father isn't still fighting Chris. I mean, I know it's a little spooky.
Yeah, it's a little spooky. Just passively frightened one.
Yeah, I do actually extend the axe then, I guess, to the father to see if he would like to use it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
If he was once a cleric, I'm sure he was a wolf, which means he was chained.
I don't know about that.
Maybe his god used an axe.
So, how long? It's been at least 20 minutes of all this identifying.
What? It's been 20 minutes and there wasn't going to be any healing? I'm ashamed.
I mean, I have to specifically... Oh, wait, as part of this identify, religious, can I
Yeah.
do my...
Wait, can you what?
The lay on
Can I-
hands.
Yeah, between them you can totally...
Like
you can
redo
do
the thing,
two
yeah.
sets of- So you can give him 12 if you want.
Okay,
Or
yeah,
you
I'll
can
get
have
back
12,
12.
Thank you. Okay, after that I feel a little bad and I'll kind of go and shrug on that full-plated will.
Cool. Yeah, you guys, I mean, it is in the style of the Knights of Rovagog, which it must be said is not overly sort of comic book villainy, but it is a little sort of imposing and intimidating. It's not a million miles away from what the Order of the Dawn were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although it's a little less sort of formal, and I mean they are an order of knights, but it was a chaotic evil deity, so there's a little more sort of flair.
Okay.
So I'll look to Zoms and see if he wants the crafter's book or artisan's tools.
Take crafter's tools, so I only have a crafter's book. Someone else carry them.
I mean, I suppose I should get into the basics of it. Normally I'll let a blacksmith take care of my shield, but probably won't find one down here.
And I'll extend the book to you then.
Thank you.
Alchemist got any focus spells, Tom? No.
No.
I don't know what casters
I
are.
got
Right?
fucking things to make. That's all I get.
Neat. Yeah, like focus spells like that, like the weird 10-minute focus point, but not like regular spells.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. No.
Yeah. So what now? In
I
this
think
room,
we
20
probably
minutes?
want to. I know it's probably not been a long time, but we may want to even just like eat lunch, rest here for a
Yeah.
while.
Eat some food.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not as a DM. I'm not like against the
Right.
idea. If you guys want to say, yeah, we just stay here like the rest of the day and then take a long rest, like that's like.
I don't think
the
we need to do
There's
that.
I'll like roll a random encounter chance for like what's
Like,
going on in the
I
mountain.
mean,
think 2 or
personally,
3
Beck, like,
hours?
if like Leon helps him some more, like he's not like he's like pretty determined to keep going.
Yeah, I'll say 2-3 hours so I can heal everybody up, and we'll just back at myself, and then suggest we keep on.
Let's figure out how long it takes you to top everyone up then.
Oh yeah, so that's for me. That's
So you need
6,
one.
12, 18.
Romok needs 1. And
I needed 3.
Beck needs. Oh, you needed 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I need 3 as well.
You no, I mean no. How many lay on hands casts, right? 'Cause it's like 6 per.
Oh
So
yeah, sorry.
Romok only needed 1. Leon, how many do you need? 3
Three.
casts. 3 casts, and then Beck also needs.
5.
3, right? 6, 18. Yeah, 18 would take him to full. 12 would almost take. 2 would almost take him to full. But yeah, so it's actually not that long. It's like another
Like
hour
an
or so that you
hour,
guy have to hang
yeah.
around for. I
Like
guess
an hour and a half. So I think
Father
to
2 will.
spare.
No sense in wasting torches. Father 2 will check. Will like swap his lit torch out for one of the.
I mean, they're cold, right?
Yes.
Just tuck it in my waistband, I put in my belt to Leo.
It's fine.
I mean, technically, it says it can hold items of like you can fit like fucking like repair tools on it, so you got to be able to fit.
It's a light. It's a light item. Like a normal torch, you can obviously do it burn you, but I think like there's no reason why you wouldn't. Be
I
able to.
put on my belt to Leo.
Just lit it up. The bling bling.
Okay, you will shed light. Therefore, so I see light.
Yeah, and after all, I'll stand up and I'll say, well, first I want to commend everybody on keeping their spirits high in a place like this. It's not an easy thing to do, but yeah, I think we should keep on going. Try and find an exit.
Well, since no one has said anything about it, I just basically put all of the coinage into a bag, like a sack that I have in my backpack, with the idea that we can split it out later.
Yeah, it's depending on who survives, if any.
Basically, yeah.
Don't want to give it to people who might just like fall on a hole in the ground any second, and then that's their share of the coin gone.
Exactly.
And then it happens to Bromwell. It's all gone.
All like
Yeah.
one basket.
It's true.
Oof.
Okay, so
We'll play
moving
as a
on.
bulwark trade, damn.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't have any decks.
The now axe wielding father. Check. Love
Ready
it.
to take some names.
Doesn't
Seriously.
look very like ready with that axe, but
The
you know.
problem, like, to be honest, he'll never get the use of the actual cool item from it because if he gets hit, he's going down. With 10 HP. More often than not.
DR4, you know, and then maybe.
That's true. That's true.
He gets to do 2 damage.
Wait, this is
Yeah,
a door, isn't it?
here's the question: could he wear some of like the breastplates or anything? Like, does he have the strength to do that?
He actually, yeah, okay. He puts like a breastplate and a helmet on.
Nice.
I mean, the strength should it'll slow him down by like 5 feet, but it'll be on like 4 extra AC.
Again, only if he
mean,
doesn't do the weight, right? If he doesn't have the strength for it.
He's
Well,
got like
he's
10
not
strength
bad.
or whatever. He's not that strong.
Okay.
Like 20, right?
It's like
Like
not
12.
bad. He's got like some amount of decks, but like not crazy. Pulling the lever, Kronk.
There's a lever. Fucking
I might have the intelligence of Kronk, but please. Yeah, I'll pull the lever.
Oh, I just stare at the door, very angry at the door.
Ooh, there's an arrow.
Two reveals, tunnel.
I pick up the arrow and add it to my quiver.
Oh. Someone's
Yeah, we head on through, Chris. Without the others. Just me and Beck.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm
Okay,
going to.
Bromok,
Again, I'm just
you're
normally
ahead.
standing like at roughly 35 feet behind any door that opens, so I can use my bow successfully.
Yeah.
Chris, do you add light to my character, by the way, after I shot the turning board?
I think I did, yeah. Yeah, I did.
Question is, can you do it to only like one direction?
I could, actually.
Yeah, it's so
that's
cool.
like
I
effort.
love that. It really is way more than it's worth.
You can make it like shine on your 1.5, which would make sense. Okay, you guys travel onwards down a new tunnel. After about an hour of going, you come to a. At first, it looks like the tunnel is just branching, and you're gonna have to pick a direction. But then, like looking down the branches, you can see they're immediately like branching, crossing. Two of them, like even immediately, like meet back up in front of you. You can see it looks like not like a constructed maze, but like sort of like a dense sort of network of tunnels or something here. That's gonna need some like it would be possible to get lost in.
No.
Yep.
Survival.
No.
Yeah.
So, I pull forth from my bag
The compass.
chalk,
Oh.
and we begin to mark the arrows of the
Ooh,
ways we
okay.
go.
I like it.
I've
Okay,
got
you
10
can.
full pieces, so I'm pretty sure it can last through whatever.
Yeah, chalk's pretty good. Okay, you can have a +4 bonus on your survival check to navigate this place.
Yeah.
You're the
Good
one doing the
shit.
survival.
Okay.
Of course, they're angel.
So you want me to just roll it?
Yeah, just roll it. Actually, no, don't. I need to.
Yeah,
Thank you for reminding me. I do need to do the secret. I even wrote up a critical fail and everything.
Well,
Right,
I mean, I can aid, right? Like,
yeah, you want to get another +2?
yeah. Well, but I have to do a survival as well. Then
You have to
if
do
I want
survival as
to.
well, then, yeah. So you can roll yours fucking publicly because it doesn't actually matter.
Is there a downside if I fail? Only if a crit fail, right?
Only
Crit
if you
fail. Yeah, I have a +0.
So chances of crit fail are
Whatever.
like
That 12 is not a. You do not successfully aid. And then secret.
I still don't see that roll.
Yeah, he
It's a
did it with GM by
general.
accident as well, and
Okay.
I've done yours. Okay, yeah, no, nice. And with the chalk, that is a
Crit?
critical success.
Nice.
Yeah, so you begin pretty confidently finding your way through. As you're sort of navigating through it, with your great survival skills, you pretty quickly get a sort of sense for the overall size and sort of network of the maze, even though it's like quite confusing. Like some of them are going like over each other and stuff. You figure out where you're going through it, and you realize sort of you get just the general feel as you're crossing it that there's a kind of central area to it all, like maybe a central chamber that like all the sort of tunnels are like navigated around. That you sort of like take a couple of additional turns you don't necessarily need to take to get across, like trying to experimentally sort of find your way around this. And yeah, like eventually you find a small like basically crawlway, only like 3 or 4 feet high off the ground, and like a couple of feet wide. That peering through, you can see what looks like I don't know. I mean, what do you really see through there? It's like it's only a small chamber, only maybe sort of 10 feet by 10 feet, and you can see what looks like alchemical equipment sitting on like on a desk that you can see in view.
Said, "Ooh, Zoms, you may want to come take a look at this.
What is it?
I think I found some sort of alchemist table or maybe lab or something."
Right.
Oh, what is this? I
You
take
can
a
just
look.
you can just walk through. It's like a doorway for you. It's a reasonably sized doorway for you,
True.
actually. Give me a perception check, Soms, as you investigate this place.
Investigation check.
You can just roll it yourself. There's no like crazy crit fail. Yeah. So you look around. You go inside. It's basically a small laboratory. One side of it is taken up by a desk with like some alembics and stuff, and then there's like shelves and stuff on the walls. There is a chair at the desk, and there is a figure in the chair. It is in a robe, and it is slumped forward over the table, and all very skeletal. Just a quick glance with your alchemical knowledge at the like ingredients and stuff around tells you that everything is long past being like usable as an alchemical product. But you do notice that on the slumped form of the skeleton, there are a pair of goggles on its face.
Take the goggles.
Yeah, you just like
Look at the
reach up
goggles
and
and
snatch
then-
off the goggles real quick. They look pretty fancy.
I remember
Find a pair of
those.
fancy goggles. Wonder what they do.
Right, well,
There.
be careful with them. Anything
Wow.
that survives this place has power of its own. You never know.
I love the idea. I love the idea now of like cursed eyewear that like digs your eyes out when you put them on.
Something
Oh,
like that,
gosh.
you know?
Or it's only if you try to remove them, it like
That's
removes your eyes.
Fancy
Oh, no.
goggles for you.
I mean, this guy had it and he turned into a skeleton. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
100% of people who wear alpha goggles die.
Was that it? Oh, everything in the
That's
circus?
Yeah, you poke around a little bit over a minute, but nothing else really seems like usable or valuable. Doesn't have any like jewelry on or anything. His robe is all old and moth-eaten.
Uh-huh. Cool. Nothing else useful in here.
Cool. You continue out and
Continue.
make your way again with under the excellent leadership of Bromok, going through this sort of network, and yeah, sort of more or less symmetrically opposite where you found the this little mini maze. You discover, yeah, like it begins to basically open up into like one wider tunnel again.
I'll say, well done, Brom. Really, you're not giving yourself enough credit here.
And as you say that, and as you sort of step forward and up to say that,
Spiders
you
everywhere.
guys, no, but you guys begin to make out the sound of digging
Music.
coming from around the next corner.
It's my favorite character. They dug their way out their grave. Let's go. You hear that?
Digging. Drums in the deep. Wait. Wrong.
It's a deep excavation. Right, let's prepare for the worst this time.
How close around the corner does it sound?
Not like that far away, honestly. It sounds like sort of you'll walk right around the corner and there'll be like a room in front of you or something, or maybe just more tunnel, and like that'll be like they'll be there in there somewhere.
We're talking 35 or more feet of straight distance between us.
It's hard to really be sure, but it's just it's coming from like a from
Right.
a room immediately. Yeah, it's not like
Sure.
echoing from a long way down the tunnels.
Yeah, so no, I'll just have my sword and shield raised.
Brom,
Let's go.
little guy, you're light on your feet. You wanna go first, check it out, maybe?
I'll stealth it.
Beck and I will be right
You'll
behind.
stealth it. Okay. In that case, let me bring the place like this, and then only Bromok is going towards it first. So. Right. Okay, Bromok, let me bring you over here.
Hey.
Okay, so this is you creeping up the tunnel. Give me a
Mhm.
stealth check before you go anywhere.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that. Wait, I don't have any more. Oh shit!
What'd you roll?
What are you rolling on?
You roll a one.
Natural one.
Natural one. with the
Let's
DM
go,
roll
it's
on.
2 campaigns.
Yeah. So I like peek my head around the corner, and like the rock that I was holding gives out, and it's like stumble.
You just stand there like, oops.
Okay, you like peek around the corner.
Yeah.
As you're peeking around the corner, you
Shit.
gain sight of.
Mhm.
You get a bit of a view of a
Devils.
couple of sort of
Devils.
scaly little dragonlings or something. You know,
Mhm.
I don't necessarily
Oh,
know
God.
how familiar Bromok is with creatures, so I won't use their name yet.
That's fair.
And those look like, I mean, I don't know, it's pretty common. Those look like a pair of giant badgers.
Uh-huh.
They are digging
I
away
can
at this
just
wall.
kind of see that. Is this basically another one of these? Like
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
this. Okay.
slightly, yeah.
Why is it there now,
Oh.
bro?
And as you like lean forwards into this, like you like knock a rock off the wall and like slips to the ground and like bounces.
Mhm.
I guess you pull yourself back around the corner pretty quickly before
Yeah.
like waiting to see if they heard anything. Yeah, okay. So you like you hear just check what languages you speak. Actually, everyone would be able to hear this. So does anyone speak Draconic?
Father to
Out of interest?
Nope.
No.
Just Orcish, Infernal, Undercommon, and
Double check only speaks common and Polish, I'm afraid.
Yes, I speak Draconic.
You speak Draconic.
I speak my language.
Okay, yes, Zoms. So you hear them. You hear basically what? What was that? What was what? Did you hear something? I didn't hear anything. You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe one of us should go check it out. Go check what out? Oh, fine then.
Oh, they're coming. I heard them.
What the fuck are
I
they?
heard them. Can't understand. I don't know what they are.
What are they speaking?
Draconic.
Dragon? What a fucking dragon.
They're too high pitched for dragons.
That's very cowardly. Sounds. Word spoken. That's definitely
Yeah.
dragons.
I don't know if I
Can I
can do
roll
this. Like,
nature?
but I have like if one does come around the corner, in range to stabby.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're like
can we-
sitting there ready to fucking go.
Wait,
Yeah,
can we
with
get-
the
Can I
sword.
roll nature?
We couldn't.
Recall knowledge?
Yes, you can roll. Let me go, Leon.
I also do recall. It's not.
We don't know that he's been spotted yet, right? So.
I mean,
Yeah, what's the name? Just heard Zorm's heard them say it.
mhm.
Oh,
They
I
are
thought
all-
you just said they were.
Zom's always wary to roll identify. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, you guys are both aware of the general existence of kobolds. You don't know anything about these specific ones. You haven't seen them yet, but just little things speaking Draconic underground, probably kobolds.
Kobolds. They're definitely kobolds.
Yeah, you're right. They're cowardly, right? If I remember right. If we charge in loud, aggressive, maybe we can chase them off.
We can do that.
All right,
Let's do it then.
let's give Brom some space to breathe. On 3.
Cool. Okay. But like, do we roll initiative at this point and then just like?
You guys, you want to roll? You guys can roll initiative with
I want to do
intimidate.
combat actions, so I guess we all need to roll initiative. to
Let
do
me
that.
just move you this back here, and then move everyone on. As you guys are rushing on, they're like, light coming, people.
Sounds
you guys
like the what are they called? The Broggles from.
I think for initiative, right? If I'm planning to sudden charge these kobolds, yeah, guys.
Intimidation initiative. I want guys just running in to scare them.
You want? I'm not ready. He just said running aggressively.
I'll roll it with stealth still for me.
He just said running aggressively.
I said running to scare them, but yeah.
You definitely said to scare them.
Violently. He said, alright. Intimidation.
It's not great.
What? Intimidation.
What about for the rest of us? Still intimidation or no?
Yeah. For you,
Stealth for you.
Stealth. You stealth.
We do intimidation.
Oh, not bad.
We're taking like a short break here and go help lift something.
Yeah, sure. I go grab a snack.
You know, it's almost like combat. You can just leave.
Oh,
Got him.
Someone rolled the
Jesus.
ones instead of me.
yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Sure.
Yeah,
We'll just like have a coin that we'll flip, and
Wait,
if
Tom,
it's
how long
heads,
do you think?
it's a 2, and if it's tails, it's a 1.
Do I
He said
have
2
time?
minutes before.
2, yeah, but like.
Yeah, but it's still minutes. I don't know.
It's not 5 because it's a 19.
Okay.
I think I did.
Bromok.
Makes a change.
So rude.
As far as you can tell, the badger just keeps digging. Doesn't react.
Badger.
Sure.
But your friends are rushing in.
They're ready.
Yeah, fools rush in, so
Yes, we do. High 5.
Fools rush.
And Leon, you definitely activated your basics attachment right before we started doing this, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I leant over and pressed the button on because while we were getting ready. Just in case we forgot.
I said 3 to 1. That obviously is the magic activation word for the tracers.
Oh, she's getting closer. She's nuts.
That's one stride. Oh god. And then I will hunt prey on this dude right here.
Okay. Oh, actually, hang on. Now that Zoms, I forgot Zoms can see stuff. I can fire and shit in the dark, and he was the one who rolled about kobolds earlier. Okay, Zoms, you've got a pretty good view of the situation. To you, this looks like a group of kobolds working with some subterranean creatures, giant badgers by the look of it. Might do some excavation, which you know is pretty common. You reckon... You know that, like, the control that the kobolds keep over these kind of creatures is quite tenuous, and that if you kill the lead kobold, this one here by your judge, the badgers might just, like, go crazy and attack, like, randomly.
Oh. Up for the leader. Kill that guy first. Gonna rampage the beasts.
The beasts.
And the beasts.
The beasties.
Yes. Yes, there's beasts. And I can't see them, but there's beasts.
So he points into the darkness. Okay, cool.
Anyway, so
That
again,
one.
I strode.
Yeah.
So by the way, to do my 3 actions, because I don't know if it was super clear,
Sure.
it was stride, hunt prey on the kobold dragon mage, and then
Okay.
raise shield.
And then raise shield. Okay. Badger digging. Bet.
Ah! I raged, Chris. And then I sudden charged one he pointed at. Ah!
Ooh,
You
that's
start in
nice.
charge. Bam.
Boom. Okay.
They're all like, ah, they're coming. Strangers, ah.
Beast will rage. 18.
18 strikes the dragon mage.
Man, I'm also bad damage on 2 on a d12. What's this one? That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. This one, is gonna try and.
Oh, resistant. Okay, that's not useful. It's got a spear that it's been holding, and it's going to try and... really, it doesn't want to be immune, does he? Okay, he is going to do a hurried retreat. He is
Go back, he's
gonna
scared him.
run up to his speed +5, so...
I mean, I'll still try and attack opportunity, even if it's
Yeah.
not that close to it.
Naturally. This runs over here.
You know, he's gonna be dead, Chris.
We'll see. Ah, he's dead.
Get out of here, bitch!
Killed with a
It's
single
very hard
strike.
actually to have the little move. It's never happened.
Leon.
Good shit.
This guy goes before me.
Of course he does.
I should say my reaction to this dude. I'm sure he'll be scared I have multiple reactions.
This one points at Beck and shouts something in Draconic. You understand Zomzi saying, creatures, attack! Attack!
Yeah.
And then what else can he do with his... That's his action. And then he can try and claw you.
I will feel it.
That sounds pretty terrible. But whatever, he'll try and do it anyway. And a 1. Oh, look at that.
That hits.
Hits for 3. And then a second attack. And
No, it does not hit.
okay, now you're up, Leon.
I will huff and puff over here.
Cases of action, that's good boy.
Wait, if I do one action per slashing 10 feet extra, I can't get there. Oh, yeah, no, okay.
You
Huff
have
and
20,
puff.
right?
And then I will not strike. I'll try and intimidate it by saying, "There's more of us. Run and save your life."
Dude, I'm gonna swing this guy so fucking hard right now.
Make an intimidate.
Okay. Where is that button? It's over here. It's GMs and 13.
He doesn't look very scared, despite his situation. He's like, my badges will take care of you.
Does he say this in common?
No.
Badger. One
Okay.
badger.
Yeah, well, that's my turn.
Oh yeah, no, actually, yeah, he does speak common. He can reply to you in common. Yeah, he says in common. He says, my badgers will take care of you. And then, instead of
I
his
don't want to
badgers, it's
slaughter your
actually
animals.
this one that takes care of you by throwing his spear at you.
Bitch.
No. And then he gets out his sling and loads it.
Oh, I know this man.
Zoms.
Like Zoms, what are you doing over there? Throwing the spear over.
Hey, Soms, you look prettier than usual.
Poor Zoms. Or poor Zoms.
Well, I don't know about them having any kind of like damage resistances. If I
You know that the dragon mage will be resistant to
Fire.
electricity damage based on its color, but the other two have no. The warriors won't have any resistance. I like blessing.
Dude, you don't badgers are more like polar bears. Like, what the fuck? Why are they white?
God, let's ask Badger why is white here.
Badgers like a little white though. They're not that white.
I'm gonna move over here. Nice. I'll throw in
No, it's just
my last alchemist's fire at the lead guy.
the last time.
Eat fire.
Eat
Oh, baby! You did it.
That's so what are we looking at? We're looking at 6 total, and
Seven.
1
Fire
persistent.
them.
It's on fire.
Ah!
Bang, little thing. Grab the sling. Out of box.
At the command, the giant badger turns around and lumbers over towards you, Beck. And what's the hell is badger rage? Yes, we're doing badger rage. Fuck, you haven't identified the badgers, but I'm.
Honey Badger don't give a
care.
fuck.
Yeah.
It enters with one action. It enters a rage.
Just like me. We speak the same language.
That's probably quite a lot about it. But
You
whatever.
tame
Yeah,
it, Beck.
anyway.
Tame it.
And now it's gonna try and jaw you. Yes. Ha!
That does 1d8 plus 8 though. Oh, that's 1 AC too low. Let's go. Actually, no, 2 that low. I've got like my.
The full plate.
Insanity. Not even close.
Mhm.
Bromok.
There.
Oh no, but that's where I wanted to step to.
I know. I'm sorry.
Can't all
Got
stop.
the flanks on, and I will attack.
But now,
that.
now this kobold and Leon are flanking you.
I know.
Leo.
I never would have expected it.
You took my spot. Now I'll take your life.
So attack.
Yeah, I mean,
Second attack. 21.
21 on the Dragon Mage is what we call a hit.
Max.
Yay. Oh, actually, does 15 hit? By the way.
No.
No, didn't think so, but does 23 crit? Just kidding.
I
But
agree does not.
Oh, so that map checks out.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Raging Badger. Right at you, Beck.
What again?
Badger Rage again.
What? Wait, after. Oh wait, after he gets it, right? For votes.
Yours.
Well, that is.
And it's
So
a
five.
higher damage. Plus 4 more
I'll use my reaction.
to reduce it.
Wait, wait, if I use a reaction, do I have to attack? I don't think so, but let me just check.
Wait, so that's reduced by 4, right? So
The
6
foe was in melee. No, okay, so yeah, it reduces by 4. Watch out, back! I don't know how else I would.
That is turn, Chris.
Yes, that is its turn. Total of
I attack.
6 damage on you, I guess.
Die, you fiend.
It's not a fiend.
Die.
You have a penalty on the attack roll for misidentifying.
Okay, Chris, I'll take the penalty, motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, it just explodes.
I turn to the badger. They look even more angry now, right?
Yeah, they look pretty feral and angry.
Fucking bastards! I power attack the one.
How dare you look angry? I would never do such
How
a thing.
dare you? That's my job being angry. You coward. 18? Ooh, look
Ooh,
at
that
big
hits because it says in the thing it's AC 17.
18 versus Badger hits Badger.
28 slash.
Oh,
Wow, big damage turn, huh?
Yeah.
How was that earlier?
Where was that criminal? You Feel the
this
same
boy is dead.
This boy is dead indeed. So Leon, you're up.
I'll step forwards. How does non-lethal work in this edition?
You got that, then I cut the head off next time.
Let me just quickly check. Hopefully it's like 5e.
I think certain weapons
Non-lethal.
have full trait.
Attacks with this weapon are non-lethal. You can use a non-lethal weapon to make a lethal attack. But you can't do it the other way around? That's bullshit.
Maybe.
Non-lethal attacks.
One
You
had
can
it,
make
but
a
it was like
non-lethal attack.
it was such a more
Weapons with the
difficult
non-lethal
thing.
traits do this automatically. You take a -2 circumstance penalty to the attack roll and you make a non-lethal attack using a weapon that doesn't have a non-lethal trait. Okay. Okay, cool. I will try and hit this badger non-lethally. With -2 then.
Brahma gives you the side eye.
It's only when
Well-
he misses. Oh, that's a crit
Oh,
though.
that's
you
a
know.
crit, non-lethal crit. It's like it's
Non-lethal
well and
crit.
truly,
Oh my god.
Knocked out.
well and truly.
Oh, that's a big bonus. Oh,
I mean-
baby. Donk him on the side of the
Yeah,
head.
well and truly clonked out.
He clonked that boy. He's pretty fucking clonked.
And then I'll try and demoralize that one and say, just go. Just go.
Yeah, make your.
He's 7th.
I think so. Will save. Maybe they have a really bad.
But I'll raise my shields.
Against
Wait, did
his
you
will.
step attack
DC.
them?
Oh, shall I stab? Okay, I don't raise my shield.
Yes, will DC is lower than that. He is
So he's frightened
one.
one.
And yeah, he's gonna run away. He's gonna do a panic thingy first. So that makes him, that lets him go 30. A zombs. And then runs off this way, 25. A father tube will check. And then runs off the map.
If other jumps like just ready with the axe, like bam.
Forgettable.
Forgettable. You want to chase them down there. He's just off the map somewhere though. Zombs, your turn.
Sling, 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 sling. Oh, goodbye, Chris.
He's done.
Nope.
He's back.
Oh. You left Discord.
I don't know if you can hear us or not.
Chris?
Yeah, no, I can't. I messed up for a second, but I'm back.
Okay.
Right, zombies, what's the plan?
One guy's running away, and this guy.
Just imagine you're Ryan Tom.
What?
You're Ryan. Never mind.
The combat isn't farther than that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's off the map somewhere.
Ah, fine, whatever then.
He's a man, it's a P.
Load.
It's
Thing.
not gonna.
Oh!
Yes.
Let's go, Toms.
Again.
Hits the badger.
Got
Don't.
it. There you go.
Whoa, Leon, you're good.
Try it.
Oh.
Oh, you clicked do all critical damage. I mean, it wasn't a crit, but...
I mean, everyone's doing it, you know.
I got the stupid
Everyone
black
needs to
box thing.
Okay. The badger in feral rage has so many targets it can choose from and has to roll a d3.
Classic.
Hey.
Leon.
killed his
The
friend.
one that
Hello.
knocked his friend the fuck
I
out.
mean, ooh, 27.
Miss hit.
No, hit, miss. That's what you mean.
As a -5.
And that is
actually.
4 extra damage on that because of the raging. So 9
Nice.
piercing from the jaws.
I didn't raise my shield. No, I didn't.
You have 20 AC as well, right? We just have the same
Yeah.
AC. We'll both take it out.
That is its turn though. Tries to savage you.
Oh.
Bites deeply, but its claws do nothing.
Damn you.
Bromok.
Is it Promok or Bromok?
I think
Bromok.
it's Bromok, but
Bromok.
Not bro.
It's called a
I guess I will. No. Yeah, I'll hunt prey. This fucker.
fair dues. I'll give him the old hunted symbol.
Raise my shield. And move there.
Fair.
To
Fair.
give Beck the flank.
Oh shit! I've just seen something. Oh well, whatever. We'll do it with this one.
When they go down, they stay
Yeah,
up.
there you go. Exactly. They're rage and ferocious badges. But you knocked that one
Oh.
out. So it's not the same thing as going down. I mean, technically it would apply. But
Can I quickly say, it's wild and
you
confused.
crit him so hard it knocked him out. We'll say that. Okay, Bromok. That's
It's
It's
not
not-
the only one, Leon.
It's wild and
It's not
confused.
the
It's
only-
not evil. You don't need to kill it.
Wait, say
Kill
it all
it back.
again. What's that again? Sorry, you cut out in the middle.
Oh, sorry. It's wild and confused, but not evil. There's no need to kill it. Diplomacy? Okay, I'll roll a diplomacy. 12.
I don't know about that. I mean, at least with the first act, I'm putting my back into it. But you know, it's like, maybe if we get a little bit of luck, then I'll.
There's no need to kill it.
You know, it's scary.
That's pretty big, yeah.
28 still flanking, I guess.
28 because you're flanking. That crits the badger.
24. But he's up, right?
He is up.
Okay, let me think.
Leon's so ready to use his fucking reaction to save this badger.
Give it the DR4.
Do I take the attack of opportunity then as well? Tempting.
No, I would attack it normally. After my
Slaughter the beast.
After my sword, I believe.
Much enraged thought.
After my sword, it is what I believe I would do.
Well,
That
for your evil ways. Oh, yeah, no, you do hit
Does-
the flanking. So sad.
28 crit, right?
Yeah.
But this badger is
Tougher.
big mad. He's going to use his ferocity. So it remains at 1 HP, but is wounded. Wounded
Attack
1.
it. Attack it again. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it again. All sorts of attacks. You don't hit the badger.
Really crazy. Look, it didn't even go down when I attacked it. Oh, I
Leon.
probably did it actually. You saw me hold back on the attack, so it's fine.
Leon, that's me. I'll try and knock it out. I don't know how the frosty thing works.
Me neither.
Bam.
Oh, we crit now.
So that's a 24.
Yeah, 24 is enough to hit, and it doesn't have another reaction this turn, so it's knocked out. Clonk.
Clonk indeed, okay. That guy was off the map, right? So yeah, okay.
Nice music. You can run him down.
No, he's long gone. Escaped into the tunnels.
I
yeah.
start, as soon as my turn, I start to stomp towards that direction. But then I kind of, as I get near the farm, I realize he's long gone. I kind of just stomp.
Yeah. That was exciting.
Look, it's been a hectic day. I'll admit it. We've exited the ruins. This is just...
I begin to skin both badgers.
They're alive?
I'm just kidding. Sorry. I just had to.
My God.
The ultimate slap in the face of Leon. Oh.
You just like you like back a lecture and you turn around and Bromwell's not wearing any pair of gloves, like oh shit. What? Okay, so poking around, yeah, there's a large pair of double wooden doors over down there, Zoms. By large I mean quite tall, like 20 feet tall. And this is where they were digging over here. In case anyone missed that at the start of combat, there's like clear signs that the badgers have been like digging into this wall.
Can I make sense of why? Like, are they trying to dig a new tunnel that way, or like they mining certain material or resource?
Hard to be certain.
Okay.
Looks like they're trying to dig a tunnel, really.
What was this tunnel like when they were dug or natural?
A mix. It looks like may have once been natural, but it's been worked on and expanded and stuff in several places.
I searched the body of the kobold warrior and mage that died.
The warrior's just got sling and a spear and like a loincloth or something.
Do you have any arcane dust?
A mage. No. He's got a staff.
Stop. Okay. I leave it.
You'll
I
make
don't
a
care.
fine walking stick.
Yeah.
Fuck that noise.
Who wants
I'll
to start?
listen to this door, Chris.
You listen to the door. Okay.
Doesn't say anything back.
How carefully do you listen to the door? Like you
Don't say
like,
anything back.
you like press right up like against it, or are you just like standing by it trying to like hear if there's like just anyone right on the other side?
I'll put an ear
Like
to it.
how? Put an ear to it. Okay.
I don't like
Soon-
you asking this question.
As
but-
soon as you touch your ear to it,
Can mimic and you put your ear next to it, you idiot.
Yum, yum, yum.
at your touch,
Load this thing out.
the doors both rapidly swing fully open,
Mhm.
revealing a large
Mm.
hemispherical chamber, hewn from the mountain rock, stacked all around the room,
Oh,
lit by
fuck.
candles and sconces, and other like candles and sconces around the perimeter are crates, boxes, arms and armor, books and scrolls, and other more mundane treasure. Another manner of fine goods. Heaped in the dimly lit center is in the enormous space is an enormous amount of more mundane treasure, upon which is curled the leviathan form of a gargantuan bronze dragon. At the sound of the doors opening, it lifts its great scaly head, causing a small avalanche of gold and silver coins to cascade down the heap onto the tiled floor. It regards you coolly with electric blue eyes and makes not a sound.
Okay, I look at back. Look at the dragon. And I'll say, greetings. We have come here to give you a present. Promok, bring forth the gold.
So I'm probably around the corner where it can't quite see me, and it's looking at you like, what?
Well, oh, hang on, my mum wants.
Around like. Yeah.
And I'll mouth the words.
I want to roll knowledge on bronze giants, Chris.
Yeah, it's Bronze.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whatever.
He wouldn't have heard you, by the way.
Chris, I roll knowledge on bronze giants.
You're on knowledge on bronze dragons? Okay. Let me get Zoms out.
Like peeking from this.
Yeah, we're not on initiative yet. Can I?
No, let me just hang on. I just
Recall as
want
well.
Why would we initiative?
to do this for Zoms real quick. Oh wow, that's the other kind of natural.
Hmm.
Says.
You know all about bronze dragons.
Super friendly. They'll never attack you.
Well, I mean, for a start, you know that they are metallic dragons and therefore typically good aligned.
Yes.
You know that they are among the not the strongest, but among the stronger of the metallic dragons. They're like the ancient dragons grow to gargantuan rather than just huge. And yeah, they're pretty generally tough. Can change shape. Basically, they can become any small or medium humanoid if they choose to. So anybody could be a dragon. anybody in your party could be a dragon in your time. And cast spells, pretty powerful ones. What does it say? There's a specific one. Here we go. Bronze dragons are the most common of metallic dragons and the most likely to ally with mortals on worthy quests. However, they are naturally scholarly creatures who would rather remain in their lairs studying esoteric lore than go off on a wild adventure. These aloof and stoic dragons also act as preservationists, guarding storehouses of ancient lore from destruction or perversion. Bronze dragons are principled and protective, but while their silver cousins are quick to crusade for justice, bronze dragons prefer to find an important location worthy of their protection and guarded against any attack or unwelcome intrusion. Bronze dragons' mastery over water and affinity for electric means they are a boon to sailors caught in a thunderstorm. A bronze dragon's enemies quickly discover neither cloudy sky nor turbulent sea provides shelter from their wrath. Bronze dragons lair typically along shorelines, often in primarily submerged sea caves. While all dragons keep hoards of treasure, the hoard of a bronze dragon more resembles a vast library, with shelves kept carefully above the waterline. Of course. In addition to their collections of esoteric lore, bronze dragons keep treasures associated with the sea, such as a beautiful scrimshaw, flawless pearls, equipment inlaid with mother of pearl, and abalone shell. Yeah, that's what you know. Okay, as you're there in the doorway, and Zom's just having his think, and Bromok is not apparently immediately forthcoming with treasure. The dragon says, and it does say in a physical voice, I believe anyway. Yes.
Do something else.
No, I'm just like making sure it's not like telepathic the way it speaks or anything. It says, well, visitors. It has been a while. I am Isilmira, daughter of Vexiona. Now please step forward and introduce yourselves so that I might treat with you properly as my guests.
Oh my.
Are we acting initiative? No, we're doing stuff, right?
Yeah, you can just do stuff.
We're just friendly.
I take a step inside. I'm like, I'm back.
Greetings, Beck.
And like I'll like kind of even do like a salute, a little bit of a bounce, like Bromok. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Leon.
Pleasure, indeed.
As you gaze longer upon the dragon, and your eyes adjust to the light levels on her scale, sitting there in the shade in the middle, details come into focus that were previously missed. There are clear signs of age and decrepitude influencing Isilmira. Her graceful movements are tainted with arthritic hints, and in places her bronze scales are tarnished and dulled in streaks. About her great neck and jaw, streaks of white have begun to creep in, though her eyes are as brilliant as they could ever have been. And she says, "Greetings, Bromok, Beck, Leon, and Zoms. Tell me, why have you come here?"
It's great to see a friendly face, but it's a bit of a dangerous neighborhood. I mean, I'm sure you've noticed the evil temple not too far. We weren't expecting you.
She, you see her blink, and she says, "I know not of any evil temple too near to here, but I have not left this place in a very long time."
He was just looking way out of the tunnel.
"I see. And yet you have stumbled here. Why were you looking in the tunnels in the first place?"
To preserve our lives, mostly.
Yeah.
Sorry, what, Jacko?
To preserve our lives, mostly.
Were you pursued?
Yes.
Days passed, yes. You said you've been here for a long time. Do you know what goes on the surface?
I know of the Empire.
When she says Empire, do I get the sense that it's the Empire we think of, or the old Empire?
People don't refer to the Dominion as the Empire.
Right.
Kind of similar to be like, the Empire fell.
Yes.
Atlas? It has fallen? How?
Devils.
An invasion
Naval invasion, yeah.
skill we've never seen before.
I see. This is indeed grave news. How long ago came this to be?
7 years, right?
10 years.
10 years?
10 years?
10 years it
Good
started,
memory.
7 years, I guess.
That's right.
Like, lost.
Invasion started roughly 10 years ago.
I see. I had wondered what might have. Let me tell you my story. For I am ritualistically bound to my lair, you see, unable to leave even for a moment. My imprisonment eternal was a price, one I paid willingly as a component in service of a great and necessary enchantment. To explain the exact nature of that spell and why it was necessary would take a good deal more time than is worth it for our purpose, for it was more than 500 years ago and has faded into irrelevance. Suffice it to say, it was a true and noble cause that protected the world, or at least this part of it, from grave peril, and I would do it again without question. The most powerful among the spellweavers who wrought the enchantment was an elven bard with silver eyes. He felt pity for me, though he needn't have, and continued visiting me here once every year. He took it upon himself as a sort of duty, I think. When last I saw him, 2 decades past now, it was a strange encounter. He seemed badly distracted and not in his normal frame of mind. He told me that day that the world was threatened once again, but that his efforts to subvert the crisis had gone badly wrong somehow. He would have to risk a perilous journey to find some friends he had sent into danger, and I might never see him again. This saddened me greatly, but he was not yet finished, so I held my peace while he continued talking. The elf told me that whatever happened to him, one day a group of mighty and powerful heroes would find themselves before me, and that they would be instrumental in staving off the doom of our world. So you see, I am curious. After more than 20 long years since the Songweaver spoke those words, are you the ones he spoke of?
Sorry, was the Songweaver?
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar to us?
I mean, I definitely know I would have at least been told stories by my mother, right? So
Yes, to you, Bromok. Probably not to any of the others. It was, depending on how old you are, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Can't remember actually. I need to know. How old is Leon?
Early
Crazy
30s.
old, right? Early 30s? Yeah, no, you're probably...
Man,
probably
we're like fucking brothers, man.
Say, this friend, the elf who came to visit you, Thindir Vard, long years.
Yes, that was he. And very long they were too. You know
And
him?
this like
Is he
smiles.
well?
Says,
Is he a member of the
person.
Resistance?
And I kind of looked to Leanne and said, "No, I unfortunately am too young to have met him. He's been gone, as you said, a long time. He was a friend of my mother's. Set her on a path that had her meet up with a few of the leaders of the resistance to the current things above. I don't think we are those warriors."
I've never met or heard such a elf.
You may doubt it, but the elf worked in mysterious ways, and certainly knew more than he ever let on. He had a capable knack for divination, or so I would judge, even if he did not always understand what he saw. It seems to me an incredible coincidence that on the day of my demise, you should come before me after 20 years of seeing not a soul save the few mountain denizens who still try to steal from me. So I ask again, why have you come here? What truly do you seek?
I mean,
So yeah, I mean, if no one speaks for a second, I'm guessing Bromwich will like kind of actually step forward and be like, "I wish to free the world above, bringing a return of Atlas, the kingdom that was, and drive the devils back to where they come from."
And does
Oh.
Bromok speak for all of you?
I'll step forward as well. I'll say, I wish you could say my goal was purely altruistic. I do wish for the freedom of those above, but No, my goal is more selfish than that. I wish to see those evildoers punished, to make them feel the same pain that was dealt to us.
Yeah, I kind of, as he says that, I step forward and I kind of nod. I agree with Leon. I need strength enough to wipe out all those who have done horrible things to this world.
Zom steps forward and says, I want to hit
I
something
grab Zom's
once in my life.
Yeah, like
Don't roll a fucking nat one.
So-
Don't roll at once.
Silmira, like, you know, kind of looks to you expectantly, Zoms, after everyone else has spoken.
Yeah, I missed it. It's about what you want or something, right? There was a context thing I missed at some point at the start.
Basically about what we...
I slap him in the back head with a great sword.
Shut up.
Come on, Zoms. You can do this.
I see.
I know, is that the... I'm not speaking in character, shut up.
Do you want something? What are you asking her? Yeah, it was like, why have you truly come here? What do you seek?
What is it you seek, or what do you really want?
Knowledge. I like knowledge.
I don't say that.
All sorts.
No type.
I see.
Type. Well, I mean, an alchemist primarily. But, you know, knowing things is half the battle.
Silmira turns her head to regard the
Ones.
troves and piles of books and scrolls stacked behind her and says, I have some knowledge here. And what would you do with this knowledge if I gave it to you, Zoms? The others have stated the purpose to which they would use their power.
Take over the world.
Same thing we do every night, Pinky.
I didn't join your resistance for nothing. I want the devil's gone. I wanna. You know, I'm not good with a sword or anything else really. I can just. No thanks. It's,
Nothing.
you know, supply them with knowledge. You know, turn fights in our favor.
I see.
Yes.
She regards you all passively for like a good long minute and says, very well. Whether or not you are the heroes the elf spoke of, it matters little now, for my time is not to be much longer on this world. I shall grant to you a boon each. There are items among my treasure that I know shall serve you, and if you choose to rest here tonight, you may use that time to investigate the troves of knowledge and whatever else I have here, though, aside from what I choose to give you, I do not grant permission for anything to be removed from my lair. Bromok, step forward, please.
I don't know how far she wants me to step
Yeah, she just says, to your right, there is a pile of crates with a white box balanced on top. Do you see it?
I'm assuming I do, but I don't actually.
Yeah, it's over here. It's this one.
Okay.
We think she's talking about.
This looks like a lighter box, yeah.
Yeah. She's like, yes. There. You will find a pair of braces inside the light box, I believe. If you would be so good as to open it and look.
I open it up.
Okay, yeah, I mean, there's a few different things in there. It looks like it's, you know, some stacks of clothes, a couple of bags with, you know what inside. Maybe one has like some money or something.
Mhm.
But yeah, like sticking out immediately are a pair of red leather braces. Not red like dragon scale leather or any, but like
Right.
dyed red leather. She says, these belonged to an ancient hero. I believe he was an orc too, and wielded a bow. He fought on the side of House Ganabane for all his life, I would say. And these were always a sure boon in helping him land his shots truly. And I shall tell you
Kinda need it.
from the old loot thing.
Judging from
Josh. Boom. There we go.
Hey.
Zoms.
Mm-hmm.
There is a chest to your left. Do you see it?
Yes.
Open that. Somewhere in there is an emerald ring that I wish to give to you. You fumble around, again finding, all sorts of, a pair of boots, like a tiara thing, a couple of wands, a pair of cloaks wrapped together. But fishing through it all, you get to one of the bottom corners. You find a small silver ring with an emerald set in it.
This one?
That one indeed. That belonged to a dwarf I once knew, who was also skilled in the mixing of alchemical potions and poultices and so forth. He found great use of it. It enhanced his abilities, and when he no longer had need of it, he gave it up to me as his friend for storage in my collection. Now I think it is time that you used it to bring aid and balance to the world. As I paste it,
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Beck,
Thank you greatly.
you have great anger inside you. I sense that. You must have been wronged terribly.
Kind of grunt. True.
She squints at you more narrowly and says, "And you bear a wound of the soul I had not previously noticed. Come here, my child, please."
Okay, I stride forward.
As you stride forwards to the edge of the treasure.
I would stand like that.
With a flash, Isilnira sweeps a wing forwards and over you, covering you briefly, almost like a magician kind of covering a coin as sort of secretly removed from the table or something. And as a gust of warm air envelops you, you feel yourself become undrained. You feel the drained condition, sort of just your spirit sort of lift itself back up to.
Yeah, I visibly
not that you felt great earlier, but
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For the rest of us, Beck disappears.
Oh,
Just
That
invisible
feels-
now.
better, thank you.
Now, do you see the wall with the stands of armor next to it? There are some boxes over there.
Yeah, I kind of point in this direction, start walking
Yes.
towards it.
Exactly. In the smallest of the boxes, there should be a dragon tooth necklace.
Okay, I look in the small box.
Okay. Yep. There's only one sort of toothy necklace in there among the sort of. There's a couple of sort of weapons and stuff hanging around, a pair of maces, some daggers and stuff. But there's, coiled in a loop near the bottom. You find it and pull it forth. Yes, that one. It belonged to a great tribal leader, long before even the days of Atlas, I believe. Although my knowledge of the exact founding of the empire is. Always was imperfect. Nevertheless, he came from great plains far, far, far to the west of here, and led his tribe to many great battle victories, often with the use of that amulet. It contains great power that I think will serve you. And now let me... I don't know if it's actually going to serve you, but it's fun anyway.
Nice.
Are these all
Not
custom, by the
actually
way, I'm
useful.
assuming?
Yes, correct.
Ooh, cool.
I figure reading mine, I'm like, there's no way they put this in the actual book, so...
No, I didn't.
I'm I kind of as I hold on, I will use it well.
Leon, step forward if you would.
Do an awkward nod of the head.
Okay. She casts her head about for a moment and says, yes, there. Over by the statue of the two men wrestling, there is a golden shield on the ground.
Right.
2.
Golden shields here.
Yes, there, the kite shield. It looks to be made of, it doesn't look to be actually made of gold. As your feel and the weight, it feels like steel, but with a layer of either paint or some kind of stain over the top to give it a gold color. And it has a brilliant like mirrored finish to it. Like you can see your face in it very clearly, slightly distorted by like the curve, but it's brilliantly mirrored. And she says that belonged to a great warrior of Incendius, who drove back many a dark denizen, stepping into his domain of Atlas with it. It will shed light when needed, and can even be used to drive fiends further into the dark, or further. Let me read it. Oh yes, it can even be used to dazzle fiends and force them to and stun them. I don't know. I can't think of a fucking roleplay way of saying this, but basically it stuns fiends. And I'll paste to you as a kind of a long one as well.
Yeah, I'll go over with my hand and say, "Thank you." I cannot even begin to describe my gratitude. Try and be worthy of it.
Oh, I didn't even fucking finish writing what happens. Oh no, I just didn't paste the bottom bit. That's all I did. There we go.
Yeah. Sick.
There you go. She says, This is the service I always thought to lend to the world sage's endeavors. Whether or not you are those he intended to receive these gifts, from what you have said, I am confident you will find a good use to put to them. What plan you now, mortals?
We need to leave the mountain. Join up with others.
I
Be
see.
able to use these powers.
Well, the way you came from is certainly deeper into the mountains. If you're looking for a way out, you should exit by that door. And she gestures to, the one on the only other door, the only other door you can see in her there. Says that will take you relatively swiftly to the surface. We'll exit through an old mine.
Look,
Said,
our future is uncertain, but you speak of this day as your demise. I mean, I cannot begin to think that we can avoid that, but is there anything we can do for you? Help you ease your pain?
You are kind to think of it. Yes. In fact, there is, Leon. If you will rest here the night, there is a service you may perform for me in the morning. And during that time, I will allow you to peruse my knowledge, perhaps even drink from my stores of alcohol, for I have little use for them today. I simply ask that you take nothing else.
Of course, we'll be happy to.
It's been a long day already. Rest would be good.
Good.
Yeah. You don't see Isilmira do anything other than glance at them, but the doors, the doors close again. By the way. Sealing your fate.
Oh, I can take a dragon.
Pretty
Wait.
sealed already, I feel.
Oh, wait, let me in. Guy.
Father!
Actually, shortly afterwards, the doors kind of like swing open again. And, Father Tubalcheck strides in, looking rather surprised. And Isilmira says, well, who is this? Do you know him? An old man seems to have...
Never seen him before.
yes, he was imprisoned with us briefly.
My word, what is this place? Oh, how fantastic. He's like sort of just like, looking around.
Classic role playing between two people.
Don't
Exactly.
take
They're not going to talk to each other.
Don't take anything.
Oh, it never. And who is this? And, he introduces himself to Isilmira. She, in kind, she recognizes him for, not one of the sort of heroes of the group.
Really?
Nevertheless, is polite and courteous to him and offers him the same things she's offered you.
Chris, do I instinctively know what this does or no?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
just
you do.
instinctively, just from holding
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Same with all of us, I'm
actually,
guessing.
all of you feel, more, not just instinctively knowledge, but almost a connection with the
Okay.
item that you've been given. It feels just right.
It does feel just right.
Just right.
This means I
Um,
really, really need like a bow that has unlimited ammunition. Because
Can I come?
Isilmira is she's interested in hearing the stories of everyone's lives if they're willing to share them over the course of the evening.
You mean she asks, or if we talk, she doesn't?
She asks. She asks.
Sure.
She asks to hear.
Bromok will tell her of like the travels and like the training with his mother, you know, and as well as probably maybe some additional stories of like her time with the Long Ears, basically, and what she would have told me about his disappearance, like anything that I know about that he probably got taken captive by the, and that's actually one of the things the Resistance is looking to do. Last I had heard, try to find him.
Okay, yeah, she asks about like the state of affairs and the resistance and what's going on. She asks a lot about the Dominion and as you know, and sort of shocked by the betrayal of Aganmahar and all this sort of stuff you guys had to go through. Except Jacko, he knew all along. Never trusted Aganmahar. Yeah, and otherwise, you guys are free to sort of spend the evening how you wish. She sort of, doesn't press for answers, but asks everyone about themselves. And
I'll say shortly, like, I'm just a simple man, really. Used to be a town guard, but
I kind of chuckle with that, like, but I don't say anything.
don't really agree with current policies.
The job was less tempting when the war happened.
I can see, yes, why that would have been. If my understanding is correct, they would have required you to sign your soul away in servitude of some dark power.
I have already.
I can understand your reasons for declining.
My soul belongs to someone else.
Interesting.
Toms, what about you? Truth be told, I've been interested in your story since we met.
Yeah, the shout though, he's kind of far away.
Yeah, Zom's like,
Toms!
after start perusing the books. Yes?
Come over here for a second. We're sharing stories.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah, come. Tell us how you joined Resistance. If the memories are not too painful, of course.
It depends.
It depends how painful they are?
It depends. No, it depends on
Would a drink help?
what you mean by pain.
That's a good idea. I'll go get some drinks, if I can.
A drink would be good.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll serve people.
Ooh, it's been a long time.
There's-
Quite heavily.
Casks of ale and bottles of wine. Not so much in the ways of spirits, I'm afraid, but
God damn.
it's all very good.
Back is an
well,
ale
ale.
guy, Zom's probably an ale guy. Promok,
Yeah.
ale guy?
Wine guy.
Wine guy? I'll kind of hold both of them up. Promok, ale, wine, ale, wine. I'll just do a
Double
mixture of
check
the
wine.
two.
Girls love wine.
It's not a girl.
Double check wants that winey goodness.
Double check wants
Yeah.
a wine. I'll take a wine. I'll pretend I'm classy.
Just drinking from the bottle, or like
Sure.
must
Be classy.
classy.
There's golden goblets, right?
Yeah, it's probably some, you find some treasure goblets around to serve them all, so serve us all in.
And don't need to do the dishes because she'll be gone by the morning.
Wow.
It's
Yeah, indeed.
What's your story, Zoms? Even I trouble you for long with the ease of people, and I don't know it.
There's not much to tell. I'm a goblin.
Oh, but you're nifty though. I don't know that much about goblin culture, but he must have been a shaman, medicine man, something like that.
Nah. Nah, see, goblins, it's independent, you know, it's just, we grow up fast. So,
How old are you, John?
When the tribe long, I went out on an adventure, you know? When I was 3 years old, I left the town, so I went on an adventure.
How old are you
I
now?
met Ricky. Ricky was an alchemist. Half. He taught me all I know. Well, almost all. I learned some stuff with goblins. But you know.
This Ricky, is he part of the resistance as well?
Fortunately, he's dead, I think.
Ah, I'm sorry. Loss is always a hard thing to accept.
It's just how it goes. And the goblins, we're more used to that. We don't live as long. No, yeah.
Interesting take on life.
It's not just, it's not just bad feeling as for you longer living people. You know?
Kind of not.
Yeah, this elf you spoke of, Romok, to live that long, to have such impact on the world, to disappear, I'm sure he was a good man.
I couldn't imagine living that
Would have
long.
been a good ally as well.
From what my mother
He
told
was.
of him. Indeed.
He was the best person I've ever known.
Well, then
What happened?
let's...
Disappear?
Said if you don't mind my asking the story, how did he come here?
He was always interested in saving the world. Together we wrought that enchantment for which I paid the price of my imprisonment, and he took it upon himself to continue visiting me afterwards, knowing that I was here in solitude, and that he could in some way relieve that. He needn't have. I would have been frankly happy to live out the rest of my days here, knowing I had given it for a purpose well achieved. But he came nevertheless, and we were friends.
Why did you have to do it? What happened? What were you? What did the spell save? From what?
There was... You speak of the way the world has been overrun by the denizens of hell. There was a time 500 years past or so, I have not kept exact count, when it was under a threat from, or at least this part of it, for the Empire was not the same, the Atlas Empire was not always the same size and shape. This part of it was under threat from denizens from below, inhabitants of a place you may know as the Underdark. They sought to exert hegemony over part of the surface domain, and attempted themselves to bring upon us doom at the hands of a powerful enchantment. It was the work of the World Sage and other spellcasters of the mortal races, along with my pact, as it were, that provided the energy needed to counter it and prevent their ascension.
I see.
It was wrought here, in this place, that then became my lair. This is where they sought to surface with their armies all those hundreds of years ago.
In that case, I thank you for your sacrifice. That must have been a choice difficult to make.
I would make it again 100 times. I lived a long life here, and I lived a long life before I was here. I have seen much of the world. Would I have seen more? if that option were open to me, yes. But I can rest in contentment, knowing that I have lived a full life and given what was left of it to a noble cause.
You know, Beck, we've got anger in our hearts. Let's try and be better. What do you say?
Can I look at you and I mean, like, what does better mean?
You know, force of good in the world. Like this long ears and our host over here.
I'll bring good in my own way.
That's all we can try.
Bring good in my specifically neutral way.
All of us can do.
Don't you try and change my alignment, you paladin. Get out of here.
You bastard.
Fucking
I'll
slightly.
get through to you yet.
That's gonna be like a new like camp option. Is every time we camp, Jacko can like try and move someone's alignment one step closer towards lawful good with like diplomacy.
Every time he fails, it moves one step away.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
Chaotic evil party members.
I'm getting there.
We couldn't deal with the paladin. Okay.
Everyone stuck there.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'd kind of shake my head a little bit. I'm just like, good and bad, and not what they once were.
It's even harder without the gods to guide us, as they once did. As I said, I'm a simple man. I don't even really know what's good and evil truly entail. But as long as we try, I think that's all that can be expected from us. Well, for now, another drink. What do you say?
I nodded that.
I'll give him a goblet of wine.
No, bastard. Chaotic evil.
We wanna...
Yeah, I don't know if there's something else you wanted to wrap up, or if that's a fairly
No.
good.
Well, actually, no. Let's take a little. Let's take a little more. Has people got like 10 minutes?
Yeah,
Cool.
good.
Yeah. Let's. Okay. So you guys are gonna take a long rest here. Tom, if actually anybody who wants to like look stuff up in, it's a pretty decent repertoire of knowledge. So I'll say everybody can look up like relatively extensively. Like obviously it's not a complete, encyclopedia here, but like any 3 particular topics over the course of the evening, if they want to. Obviously, not everyone has to spend like any of their long rest like reading books at all.
Yeah.
But if you want to think of that over the next week, and then like we'll wrap this up now, but then we can like retroactively say what was like looked up and discovered from that. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, you guys get a long rest. Again, it's hard to like be aware of how much time is passing, but after what sort of feels like you've slept through, approximately an evening period. Although honestly, you might have gone to bed a bit earlier. It might still be pretty early in the morning.
At some point, I wanted to try to identify those goggles as well.
You want to try and identify those goggles? Okay.
I'll
Half the bag, actually,
go.
I've seen hundreds of them.
Let me get a do for you.
Tris, you know these like the items she gave us?
Thompson, yeah. Identify.
They invested like normal items.
Yes, they are all. Each one is invested. I should have specified that somewhere on there. Zombs, they are alchemist goggles.
Who would have thunk it?
Who could have thought?
Pretty decent.
They
Nice.
ate.
So here's the question: who wants to share what their magic item does?
Well, Chris already shared most of mine. I think.
Did he?
It's like a reflective shield.
Sure. Mine
Wait, did I share yours? I
basically.
thought I PM'd it to you.
Yeah, no, but let's see.
Oh yeah, it's done. Shit, yeah. So I did tell everyone what it does.
Yeah. Mine reduces the target's AC against my attacks with ranged weapons by 1 for each time I've missed them, resetting at the start of my turn.
Well, that's not custom made for you.
Yeah. So again,
really, it's custom made for your mother, but, you know.
Mine will become obvious, so I won't say. But it'll be like incredibly obvious.
Mine gives me
You
plus
get
2
thorns all over your body.
regions per day. Increasing my plus every time your class DC increases. When is that, Chris? Is that every
it'll
time
say
class
in
DC?
your
It depends if you mean when the class DC.
No, so yeah, no, it's when the proficiency increase happens.
Oh,
It's
it's
when
every
you're- yeah, no, it's when you're it's whenever you get when you get expert alchemist and then master alchemist and stuff. So looking at the alchemist table,
You say it, Tom?
the classes.
You say it, Tom?
Sorry, what?
What did you say it did?
Plus 2 batches of infused regions per day.
Ooh, so many
Increasing
reasons.
by plus 2 every time thingy increases.
Yeah, so you're
cool.
currently trained in alchemist class DC, and I believe.
Oh, okay. Level 9.
Alchemy expertise is level 9, yeah, and then alchemical mastery is gonna be 17, and then the legendary one is.
You don't get legendary.
Yeah,
You don't get legendary. That's some bullshit.
Seems
yeah,
kind of weird.
it's
Yeah.
bullshit, I agree.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, you just never like it. I think maybe something to do with your research field means maybe you'll get legendary one thing or something. I don't know.
At the so yeah, after the sort of long rest has passed, you see Isilmira kind of tense for a moment and stirs as if suddenly more awake than she was when she was dozing just a moment ago, and she says, "It is time, I think. Come here, please, Leon. I have a final favor to ask of you."
Of course. I'll sign up
In one enormous clawed hand, she reaches into her treasure pile and brings forth actually quite a small but quite intricate and ornate box, or a small lockbox or chest. It was kind of like an instrument case, actually, someone had a saxophone or something inside, but or a violin, but quite nice. And it's just square and rectangular. It doesn't have a special shape to it. And she holds it forwards and places it on the ground before you and says, "Open it carefully, please." You flick the latch and lift the lid. Inside, resting in a kind of soft lining, there's a golden scepter with a sphere or an orb of an orb of amber at the top that's crackling with a bit of sort of yellow energy inside. So not entirely dissimilar to the disintegration orb stick from Thor Ragnarok. It's got a bit of that sort of vibe to it.
Looks like a powerful item. What should I do with it?
Isilmira doesn't answer for a second and says, "Touch it to my chest, please." The orb.
Right, I'm assuming that'll be the end.
I'm not certain. It was a gift from the elf. He said it was for this time, but did not reveal to me the nature of his gift.
Alright. I'll pick it up. And I say,
Okay.
Before I do this, is there anything you want to say? Anything we should try and depart on the world above?
My time as protector of this world is at last at its end. Some might say it ended hundreds of years ago, but I like to think that this stretch was part of my duty too. If there is anything I would seek for you to impart on the world, it is simply that you remember your duty to it and everyone that lives in it, and strive to bring about peace, happiness, and prosperity to them, protect them from the forces of evil, and in general, try and make sure the lives of those that come after are better than the lives of those that came before.
Nicely said. Don't worry. My duty is about the only thing that's on my mind. Right. I do hate the act of killing, so I hope I'm giving you mercy by doing this.
This is no murder you perform, Leon. This is, at worst, an act of redemption on my part.
Oh. Well, if you frame it like that. Right, whenever you're ready.
Be excellent to each other. Yes, exactly. Everyone just go out, be fucking excellent. Okay, you step forwards and press the amber orb. It flashes with energy as it passes almost ethereally into the chest of Isilmira, whose body immediately glows with a vibrant energy that seems to come from within. You guys have to almost shield your eyes a little bit as you and sort of step back as the room is sort of like cascaded with like brilliant points of light from each of her scales, like a disco ball across the walls. As you like kind of look through fingers held up and so on, you can see that the signs of aging that you'd noticed about Isilmira are like rapidly like being undone and returning her to like a sort of not just her like a perfect prime form, but like beyond that, a sort of stellar form, beaming with like light and energy that fills the whole kind of room with a radiant presence. As Isilmira like rears up in all her glory, you see that from the point in the chest where you touched, she begins to like turn slowly to like actual metallic, like gleaming bronze, like a brilliantly bright, polished surface. And as this like begins to like spread across her body slowly, you see it also begin to spread out like from beneath her, and slowly begin like turning all the coins and all the treasure into like bronze. I say slowly; it's actually spreads out across the floor pretty quickly. Can you guys roll fortitude saving throws as it passes over?
Shit.
Son of a bitch, we're all stoned or metal.
We're all stoned.
Anybody still have hero points?
All of you tense reflexively as it like passes over you, but in fact, despite turning everything else it touches to bronze, it leaves you unharmed. And over a couple of seconds, spreads like the corner of the room. The braziers continue to burn.
What about the father, by the way?
As if by magic. Oh yeah, he's fine too. He's fine too. But yeah. And as the room and everything in it turns to bronze, and the source of energy inside her spreads and transforms more and more of her to this sort of glistening, eternal bronze statuesque form, she cries into the air, "Thank you, Long Ears. 'Tis a kingly gift indeed." And with this, her last words, the bronze like spreads up her neck and sort of finally immortalizes her in this sort of rearing, regal form, wings spread, neck arched. That's kind of like how the token shows.
Yeah.
But like it all picked out in precise, perfect detail, as exactly as she was in life, but in highly polished bronze metal. And like the whole room is also obviously the floor is like now flat mirrored bronze. All the boxes, all the coins, all the shields, all the books and scrolls, all the bottles of wine, the statues. It's all now just like it's very monochrome in here. Everything is basically bronze.
Wow. Could have thought that could ever experience such a thing.
It's in my lifetime.
So.
For what it's worth, if one's being must end, this seems to be the perfect way to go about it.
Very majestic.
I mean, I guess I start to like gather my things and.
Yeah. It's time to go.
Yeah.
All right, this is where we shall end. Well, I guess we'll end as you guys are like leaving. That's like spoiler alert. There's not a huge amount going on over here. It's like that. Got an arrow.
Ooh, I collect the arrow.
I
don't know. Like, I don't know who like necessarily goes first, but you guys, whoever touches the door first, unless you're a good character, it doesn't open. So Got idea what Bromok would take.
Oh wait, this is
I
interesting.
think I
This is
was-
interesting.
Yeah, I think I was leading.
Yeah,
and
Bromok
mine,
would have
it would have
started
opened
first,
for
yeah.
me. So
Ah.
Yeah, as soon as you touch it, it just like swings open.
It doesn't burn my skin off.
And yeah, okay. Let me talk experience.
Or 10,000.
You'll get that's 180 plus 160 is 240. 340 plus 80 is 420. Really? Okay, whatever. Everyone gets 420 experience.